This is some soccer, like what?
After whatever happens in the moment, I have a few things up the sleeve, like, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm gonna act like I've done it before, you know.
Humble, talented, handsome. Also, my Tinder bio. Going to throw now to Elzowicz, who's with the Sidemen. Don't really know why because he's not going to be winning here today, but off you go. Off you go.
Well, thank you, Munya. And I didn't like that slide diss to Sidemen FC.
Isn't that victorious or whatever?
Hello. How are you
feeling?
I am very excited. The atmosphere is electric. It's been 4 years since we last did this. And
42.
Oh my fucking god.
If we've done this right, a lot.
Guys.
100%. Now you're playing up front.
Guys. Big star. Jesus, man. Guys, it's been a long time.
I've got one in mind, but I'm going to keep it secret in the hopes that I do indeed score from open play. I scored a penalty, but now I need to score. And this is the man who made it himself.
Yes, I've been training my entire life for this. If this was basketball, soccer, I have no idea what I'm doing. The fact that I call it soccer, they keep getting triggered. So, how do you think this match will go? What do you think the score will be?
You've stolen your interview now. Mr. Beast is
what is the final score?
A man who can do any job. The final score, I think it's going to be 7-5, but I don't know which way.
Us, of course, right?
Guys,
I think it could go either way. You've got a lot of
I'm going to the future.
this time, more than we've ever seen before in the YouTube's presence.
Yeah, I know. I keep hearing everyone talk about Noah Beck, so I should be afraid. He's good.
Yeah, he looks like a menace.
Wait, are they dancing people actually or not?
Almost professional experience, but we have team chemistry. The Sidemen have
so you have an amateur
who
never played soccer.
We have a few actually.
Yeah, okay. And then you put it on the same as someone who almost played in MLS.
Isn't that what YouTube's all about, though? This is what we do. This is what you do.
Isn't that disease?
Stuff people don't expect to see. We've sold out an entire stadium with 27,000 people.
Yeah, hear that? It's fucking wild.
And it's going to be a fantastic day.
Here, you can have your job back.
Thank you. Well, thank you to Mr. Beast. Thank you, Vicstar. We're going to cut back to Munya
now,
who's with more of the All-Stars.
Oh, Mr. Beast. What's he going to do? Park a Tesla in the goal? Right. Now, if you didn't enjoy watching Meghan Markle on screen, you're going to hate this interview. I'm joined by Philly and Harry. Now, ask...
I love these guys. These YouTubers.
Right, do you know what? I'm just going to hand it over to you. There's a lot of Sidemen fans watching this. You give them the trash talk.
Yeah, no trash talk. You guys are the GOATs. Honestly,
this
is what I'm going to say, yeah? YouTube All-Stars are here for all the Sidemen fans. Come over to this side. This is the winning side. We got Speed. We got Chunks. We got Harry. We got Philly. We got Theo Baker. Listen, the list goes on. At the same time, though, I love Sidemen with all my heart. And without you guys, this would not be possible.
Yeah, I forgot you had YouTube channels to protect. I've only got about 200 subs, so there's nothing to lose. Right, lads, if you score, okay, imagine this, because Philly, you like goals, but Harry, you also want to score. You're in a situation, it's just you two up front. Who's going to take the goal?
Philly. No, well, it depends. If I've scored already, then I'll pass to him. But if none of us have scored, then I've got the ball, I'd shoot, and I think he would do the same.
But I'd like to add, Philly is a better shooter than me, so... No, if I'm being honest, let's be honest now, innit?
Innit?
Boy's got... Bro, everyone's saying, oh, he's amazing like this. Well, to be fair, it's not a hard, like, standard, but still, like, pressure's not good, man.
Pressure makes diamonds. And I haven't got a segue to go into our next bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw back to Els for some mediocre banter from the Sidemen.
Oh, my...
Well, I am here by the one and only JJ. Hello. How are you feeling? Because they have been talking a lot of smack.
I mean, they can talk all they want, but they're all trash. They're all frauds, man. We're out here getting ready to destroy YouTube All-Stars once again. 3-1 overall. The crowd has been amazing. We feel good. I'm fit. I'm ready. I'm ready to take on the world, man. Let's do this.
Let's do score prediction. What do you think you're going to score?
I think we'll probably score about 8 goals. I think it'll be a high-scoring game. Maybe we'll give them 2, 3. I'm going to be on Noah Beck's ass, though. Yeah, Noah Beck, you ain't having a good time, bro. I'm going to be all over that booty, bro. Speed, trash. Philly, trash.
True.
Harry Pinero, trash.
I mean, you have been active on Twitter this week. Yeah. You've been calling out Speed.
I've been calling everyone frauds, man. They're all playing against stinkers. Once they realize that they're facing the ultimate team, Sidemen FC, we are the ultimate team. Once they realize they're facing against us.
I didn't butcher it. Say it again.
It's over.
Right, finally, let's do man of the match. Who do you think is the key player on your squad?
Ola Jid.
Key player.
Ola Tunji.
Simon. That boot of his, danger. If he shoots, it's a goal. Anywhere, any place, anywhere. He is that guy.
Ola Tunji.
He's the one to watch out. Toby, another one. Key player. Key player. But of course, we can't forget about the one and only KSI. Fit. I fought 2 people in one night. You don't think I'm not fit? Huh? Oh, I'm raring to go. I ain't stopping. 90 minutes? It's not enough time. I want 120. I want 150. 180 minutes. I want 2 games of football right now.
Right. Well, thank you for that, JJ. Very confident indeed. Thank you for talking to me. Now, we need to find out why 4 of these charities are so important to the Sidemen. And here is Sidemen's very own Big Star to talk about Calm.
I'm going to close out.
For this year's charity match, we will be supporting Calm, the campaign against living miserably. Every week in the UK, 125 people take their own lives. That is 18 people every single day. And 75% of these suicides are male. Now, more than ever, people need help. That's why we are proud to be supporting Calm. From running life-saving services, including the helpline, to provoking national conversation, to bringing people together so they reject living miserably and get help when they need it. The work Calm does prevents suicides and saves lives. Help Calm continue to be there for everyone, no matter what they're going through. We're passionate about the work Calm does, and that is why we're so happy to be supporting them for this year's charity match. Your donations could help save lives. Please join us in supporting Calm. Please donate today.
Calm?
Now, £8 raised for Calm could fund one potentially life-saving phone call. So please head to sidemenfc.com to donate. All the links and the information are in the description
I was going to make a joke with
and
the time.
on the website. Now, very excitingly, I'm joined by both of our managers today, Billy Wingrove and Mark Goldbridge. Hello.
How are you doing? Yep, good.
How are you both doing? I'll start with you, Mark.
Sorry.
How are you feeling? Nervous? Excited?
I think I'm excited about it. It's an amazing crowd.
Everybody
I've never been part of anything
UK.
this like before. The dressing room's buzzing. The lads can't wait to go, and I just hope we get a good game for everyone who's watching.
And Billy, how are you feeling? How's the prep been for this game?
You know what? It's been crazy, really, because I only got kind of the invite and found out that I got voted in last week, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm invited to manage Sidemen FC. But I mean, the lads are all buzzing for it. There seems to be a great atmosphere, even with both teams. You know, they both want to win, but they understand they're here, raising loads of money for charity, meeting loads of their fans, and it's going to be a great game.
Amazing. Well, let's talk key players on both of your squads. Mark, I'll start with you. Everyone's talking about Noah Beck.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a good player.
He's a fantastic player, but you know, I almost got Harry Maguire to play today because we're so short at centre back. But he had a game last night for England, so. Yeah, we've got a really good player in Noah Beck. Philly's fantastic, Theo Baker. But watching them out there, I mean, some of them never played before. They're athletic lads, so I think everyone's willing to give it a go. But it's going to be interesting what they do with Noah, to be honest. He is the superstar of our team.
Definitely. And Billy, I mean, you've got a good squad on you. Key players.
I mean, Chris MD stands out. He's a goal scorer. He's got such a great strike on him. So he's instructed to kind of shoot on sight as much as he can. You've got Simon, JJ, Manny, Toby. And the thing that gives us a little bit of an advantage are the guys are like brothers. Yeah. They know each other inside out, and that's got to help them on the pitch. So my instruction is just play like brothers when you get out there. I'm sure you guys will fight for each other and want to win for each other.
Definitely. Now, I'm going to ask you
guys,
finally for your predictions. I assume you're both going to say that your team's going to win, but Mark, what is your prediction for this match?
We're not conceding anything, and I'm sure Billy's not as well. I really hope there's loads of goals because that's what people are here for. I'm going to go 5-4 YouTube All-Stars.
I'm going 7-5.
Is it going to jam if I use normal
this could be Sidemen's third trophy as well, so there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, because if they don't do it, it's probably my fault. They've 1-2 on their own. I step in as manager and they lose. It could be fall on my shoulders.
Yeah. So they're warming up now. How's the warm-up been? Just quickly before we go to Munya.
Yeah, the guys feel really loose. They're all buzzing for it. I think there's less pressure on them this time. I feel like they're enjoying taking everything in. In the change rooms, there was a great buzz. And just out there with a warm-up there, everyone looks loose. There's no problem. So, yeah, hopefully they'll carry that out onto the pitch.
Amazing. Well, thank you both for chatting to me. We're going to come to Munya now, who is with our referee, Mark Clattenburg.
Let me just get my credit
Ladies and
card
gentlemen,
upstairs.
he is an icon, a legend, and our feet are nearly touching. It's Mark Clattenburg. So, Mark, you are refereeing today's game. Now, I have to say thank you, first of all, because, you let me get away with a pretty severe challenge in months past. Now, today, you've got some pretty hot-headed players. How harsh are you going to be? You're going to be chilled Mark or savage Mark?
We'll see how it goes. Maybe the first 5-10 minutes I might be cool, but then we'll see how the game goes. Probably when I look at the team lineup, if KSI gives us some abuse, maybe he might get a red card. So we'll see. We'll see.
Is there a difference between your yellow card face and your red face? Because what I've noticed from playing FIFA is the hand goes in the pocket and you can usually tell from the eyes. So what's the yellow card face?
Sad. The happy face is the red card because you think, I'm getting it out.
All right, so I've just done a spinning dragon kick. Straight red card. Let's see the face. All right, now, obviously you've seen some of the lineup. Well, you've seen the whole lineup. Is there anyone who you're actually looking forward to watching play?
There's some good players.
This card looks fucking sick.
And what I liked, I remember when I refereed soccer at Noah Beck. When you watch this player play, he looks and acts like a professional footballer, and the way he plays the ball, I think, you know, you're seeing some great players. But you know what? It's not just about the football. It's about entertainment. It's about enjoying. And you know what? I know it's 2-1, the score. It'd be nice to make it 2-2, yeah? Should we try?
Yeah.
We'll try as a referee to make it 2-2. We'll see. We'll see. We'll try.
Whatever entertains the people. Right, now, you've got a Champions League tattoo, a Euros final tattoo. If you had to get the face of one of the players on the lineup tattooed today, who would it be?
Sideman. Why not?
I think Sideman is more of a collective. So you'd have...
I want the Sideman, not one player. Let's have Sideman. All of them. Yeah.
Is there a part of your body big enough to fit all those faces?
Yeah,
okay, you don't have to show us, because it's a family show, Okay, final question. What do you think the score's going to be? I know you've got to be impartial. You don't need to say who's going to win, but what do you think the score line's going to be?
Listen, I'll always like to sit on the fence. I would like a draw, and I would like it to go to penalties. I love penalty kicks, and I love the player who scores the winning penalty. And the face and the reaction.
Oh my fucking god, you get my second phone.
It's a lot like your red card face, isn't it?
I'll be here,
oh
happy.
My god.
You'll see my face at the end.
Oh, there.
The winning team. I'll go to the winning team. I don't go to the losing team.
Well, Mark, I've run out of questions, so is there anything you want to ask me?
What about that tackle? Was it a fair tackle or not?
Guys,
do you know what? I've actually heard now we need to go back to Els the Witch. So we're going to hand over to you now. Els, Mark, it's been a pleasure.
So we've heard from the managers and the officials, and now it's time to hear from the sidemen themselves on what they think is going to go down.
That's a corpse.
I have faith in Chris MD.
I feel like Theo Baker.
Oh, it's probably Simon.
Simon Minter is going to score all of the belters.
I reckon Harry gives us a screamer. He's overdue one.
Oh, Theo Baker can dribble, but can he shoot? I don't think so. I think it's going to be me. I'm going to score a 40-yard screamer.
Pie face. He's going to get the ball. He goes past all their 11 players and goes, you know what? Didn't do the referee. Then we go back, does the referee and comes back.
He's got grey hair!
Harry, just because
he's got grey hair.
I think a Vic Howler's brewing. I think he's had his moment. I think he's going to have a stinker this time.
Either Speed or Deji.
It's got to be Deji. I'm sorry, Deji. He's done it before, and he'll do it again. And that is your boy, Manny.
Manny. He's got a track record. He's got a nice arse, though, so...
It's got to be Speed.
Speed, for sure.
The only answer is Speed.
Probably Speed. He'll probably just pick the ball up and get a straight red.
He'll get a yellow and then start barking at the referee, and then he's sent off.
I can see a few nasty tackles being dished out this year. Theo Baker is getting it.
You know what? I might go for a red card this year. At one point, I pushed a fan over. Maybe this year I'll push over the ref.
Oh, Chris MD's got a vendetta.
The battle is between Theo and Chris, really.
Theo Baker thinks he's up there, but I don't think he compares.
I'm going to say Toby or Simon are going to prove it once again, as always. You're going to see Scorchy saying Toby, Simon, Toby, Simon, Toby, Simon. And then pick it on. Noah Beck doesn't really do YouTube videos, but I think he's going to be the best on the pitch, if that counts.
Would you put Simon in the conversation?
Oh, absolutely not. Simon's a fraud, man.
Chris MD goes missing.
It's on that team! You can't say that.
Surprise package. They're all quite stinky.
I'm joking.
You know what? I think we're all going to be surprised by the man in this legend, Mr. Beast.
Harry is quite solid.
Harry always turns into like Prime Van Dijk or like Maldini in charity matches.
Carl Jacobs.
But apparently he's a footballer or likes to play football before, so he's going to do well, I think.
I would have never wanted you to give this shit.
I'm going to go with Toby.
Chunks.
Has to be Vic.
And the obvious answer is Vic, but I thought he's going to
no way would have showed up.
It is not me because I'm not taking a penalty this year.
Me? I want to do it.
I'll tell you what, I want one this year. I'm putting myself up there. Give me the spot kick if we get one. Me.
Was that the miss a penalty? Vic.
Chris MD under pressure. We've seen him do it before.
It's Chris MD. I don't think he can handle the bottle.
Also Chunks.
Who's that? The offside rule is when the
Thanks, guys. Okay,
is when
now,
the
Els,
first,
let me ask you a
first
question.
offender
What's big, furry,
goes
and
past
generally quite useless?
in their zone
Probably your eyebrows,
before their
Thank you,
defender.
Els. No, I was referring to our hamster psychic hamster. We have hired a rodent to predict the scores from today's match, and we can hand over to him now. Here he is. The hamster of destiny is now about to predict the results for this match. Here we go.
I had a hamster once, and he escaped from the second floor and ran down the A12.
The YouTube All-Stars. He sat down, dwelling on it, taking a furry knee, actually. Oh, he's ripping down the sign. He's tearing down the sign. It's getting violent. We're going to have to cut there. It's become too graphic. Well, I don't know about you, Els, but that looked to me like the Sidemen might be winning.
Definitely. Definitely. Well, earlier, 27,000 fans right here in the stadium got to see an amazing performance from Chase and Status. Now, we didn't want you at home to miss it, so here is an exclusive look at that performance.
And how many players go on the field? Like,
young people aged 13 to 24 hear the words, "You have cancer." Cancer doesn't just devastate their health, it threatens to take away everything they care about, their identity, their independence, and their dreams. Teenage Cancer Trust is the only UK charity providing care and support for every young person facing cancer. They fund specialist nurses, youth support teams, and hospital units within the NHS to provide the very best care and support during treatment and beyond, making sure cancer doesn't stop young people living their lives. I'm very proud to be an ambassador for Teenage Cancer Trust. I first got involved with Teenage Cancer Trust at the start of my marathon journey. There was a charity that I ran for during the London Marathon. Teenage Cancer Trust is such an important charity to me because having a family member that's been through cancer before, I know how much it can affect families. The work they do to care for and support young people facing cancer is so important. Help young people get through cancer. Your support can help save lives in more ways than one. Please donate today.
Now, the Teenage Cancer Trust is the only UK charity to provide support for young people facing cancer. Now, £15 could give a young person with cancer an hour of vital one-on-one support from a Teenage Cancer Trust youth support coordinator, who is there to listen and provide expert advice during the most difficult of times. So if you can today, please donate. And all you need to do is head over to sidemenfc.com. The link and all the information are in the description and on the website.
Absolutely. And else, exciting announcement. Look what I've got under here.
Ooh.
A new grand total. So far, and the match hasn't even started, we've raised now £365,685. Come on!
Incredible.
That's crazy. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. So keep donating. We're here for a good time, but also to make a difference.
Now, in a few moments' time, the teams will be coming out of that tunnel and taking it to the pitch for the Sidemen Charity Match 2022. And it is time to flip over quickly, like a pancake, to Stephen Trice and Spencer FC, our commentating team for today's match.
Thank you very much, Els and Munya. Here we are. Stephen, can I give you some breaking news right now?
Please do.
We have 1.1 million people watching live. Premier League, take notes. The Sidemen are coming for you.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable scenes. And a lot of people in the crowd here, of course. It is set to be a fantastic game. What do we think is going to happen? We're hearing predictions, aren't we, of 7-5. Do you think there's going to be that many goals?
I'm expecting a conservative 3-3. Okay, penalty shootout.
Sure.
Mr. Beast bangs it in.
The winner?
Ideally, yeah.
That would be fantastic. That's a YouTube title, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's what we've all come for.
I've given away the script, to be honest. I'm sorry. What are you thinking, Spence?
I just hope for goals. Again, just what you want from these games. If we look through previous results, twice a team has scored 7. Both times it has been the Sidemen.
I was in defence for the opposition on one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I was on the Sidemen team for one of them. So
oh, yeah.
That's awkward. But yeah, I can go through them here. I've got them right in front of me. 7-2 the first game. That was obviously the original one in 2016.
Back in the day.
7-2 versus YouTube All-Stars.
Joe Weller on the score sheet. He's in the car park today. What's he up to
He's waiting, is he? Second game, 2017. That was a 2-0 win for YouTube All-Stars.
Should work,
Speaking of which, we're going to look through their team right now, both YouTube All-Stars and the Sidemen. You want to see who's playing, you want to see who's starting, you want to see what positions. Let's do it. YouTube All-Stars, who is in the net? It's Cal the Dragon, of course. 1.6 million TikTok followers. He did have a bad training session on Thursday, I heard.
Not great, Cal. Oh, and Nissan Give, just like his boxing fights, he's going to be up and down all day.
Who are these guys?
He's in defence. We're going for in position. Centre half is Harry Pinero, HP like the sauce. Expecting big things from this man today.
Good. And Theo Baker. He doesn't offer much at the back, but he's great up top. Sort of the opposite of his hairline.
Very surprising to see him in defence, of course. Will Enido is going to be starting at fullback today. Over 2 million subscribers. His girlfriend DM'd by Trent.
Young Philly. Look at him go. He is a terrific Colombian export, and I've said that about a few things.
Speed is going to be bringing the speed. He was wearing a cape in the warm-up. We're going to hear plenty of Sui.
Oh, unfortunately. Chunks. Look at it. He's played with some of the best players. Heung-min Son, Raheem Sterling, Mark Wright.
All the big names. He's a player, by the way. But speaking of players, Noah Beck is the man on everyone's lips. Over 40 million followers on TikTok.
I wish he was on my lips. And Castro, he has scored before. A gorgeous glancing header. Can he do it again? Strange moustache.
And Nico is going to be leading the line for the YouTube All-Stars. This man can get in anybody's ring.
Absolutely.
One from your joke book, that was. Here he goes. This is the starting lineup. Do not adjust your television sets. Theo Baker is starting at centre-back. What's going on there?
I expected Nico Omilana to be centre-back. You look at his height, you think this man can control the box. But no, him and Theo seem to have swapped positions. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, they had a real shortage. Goldbridge was talking about it, wasn't he, in the interview, at centre-back. So Theo's going to be doing that. I'm expecting some long masquerading runs from centre-half there.
I expect it, yeah.
Cal the Dragon is in goal. He's going to steal the headlines for me. Goalkeeper's always so important in these games. What are you expecting from Cal?
He's impressed in the Gardens League. Can he do it on this stage? It's a bigger stage, sure. I'm not sure about Cal. He's great outfielder here. I expect him to be doing the long diving runs.
I'm not even trolling. I'm not even trolling.
Free, young Philly, Chunks and Nubek. Listen, that can do bits. They've got some serious footballing ability in there. It's about who they're giving it to. Castro has got 100% win ratio in this tournament. He's played one, he's won one. He's also scored one in that 2-0 win. Of course, lovely little headers you mentioned earlier. But then you've got Nico and Speed alongside him in the front three. What do you think of that? Is it the new MSN?
I'm not sure it is.
It's like the best card I could get, and it
doesn't
do anything.
But I think Castro, he's underrated. He's not the biggest, and yet he's a threat in the air. Like a young Diogo Jota, I say. You see a man like that with a moustache in the field, you normally call the police. But it's the opposition that needs to be worried.
Castro's a player, make no bones about it. That guy can play. And obviously, we do wonder whether we'll see Theo further up the pitch as the game progresses, because this guy has scored some sensational goals in the biggest of games.
He is. It's amazing. He sort of proves you don't need to know much about football to be good at it. That's the thing about Theo.
Add the Google
Play. I mean, we've seen the pitch side segments, haven't we? The shorts.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. But that is the YouTube All-Stars team, but the big team, they're getting boos when they come out to warm up, which is crazy.
So.
But one team that's not getting boos is the Sidemen. Let's take a look at who is playing for Sidemen FC. Starting off with the goalkeeper, Pieface. He has lost over £150 since the last time we did one of these charity games. Applause to that man.
Cal Freezy, look at him.
This man
he's
Who's that guy?
in great shape. You know, he's been on a bender in Australia.
He's back. And this man was with him, Rotershaw. He's playing in his third, of course. He's 25 years old. What's happened there?
He's grown up so fast. And Bazinga, I mean, he's going to be a father any day now. What does that tell us? He can finish well in the box.
A last-minute change to the lineup. Zerka was going to be playing in midfield, but he's dropped to left back. So exciting to see what he can bring to the defence.
Absolutely. And Tobe Jizzle, this man moves fast, whether it's on the pitch or in the DMs, he is there.
Next up, YouTuber, rapper, entrepreneur of over 24 million YouTube subscribers. This KSI, he is the big man, isn't he?
He's done it all. And Chris MD. I mean, Chris says he looks up to players like Fabregas and Messi. Chris, at your height, you look up to everyone, mate.
Jesus. Very true. Mr. Beast, the big one of the most subscribed to men in the world. But can he play soccer?
I bet he can. He can do it all. And mini mentor, this man. He's got a terrific beard, but we'll speak more about Talia later.
I'm here now.
Top goal scorer in SIDEMEN charity match history, of course. Wow. This man isn't Vic Star. He's got one, though. Could he add to that today? The 27-year-old wants to.
I hope so. I mean, gorgeous shoulders on him.
Now they're going with a more traditional 4-4-2. Billy Wingrove, the gaffer, of course, he's gone with this lineup. What we think of, we've got Pieface in goal. Zerka, left back with Bazinga, Rotashaw, almost in a complete Sidemen defence with Cal Freezy as a right back, not quite in the Sidemen, but basically.
He wishes he was, yeah.
Then we've got Mr. Beast, left midfield, Chris MD, KSI centre mid, Tobe Jizzle on the right, Mini Minch and Vic Star up front.
I mean, it's a more traditional team. You look at that, you don't really have the big question marks like you do with the YouTube All-Stars. And I can hear the patter of their feet come now.
Oh, wow. They're in the tunnel. Should we go to them? Let's find out what is going through the heads of these young players. This will be, Mark, make no mistake, the biggest game of the majority of these guys'
It's
career.
got to be. It's a massive stage, a sold-out crowd, big expectations on a lot of these players' shoulders. It's not quite the animosity I expected. I wanted a bit more, you know, Roy Keane, Patrick Vieira. We don't quite have that.
Stephen, you've been in this exact situation, as have I, going into games in front of big crowds. What was going through your head when you last did it?
I was thinking, please don't put me on the pitch. I was a shambles, and unfortunately you do have to... Why is Will Ennie wearing a GoPro?
Oh, of course he is. He's got the GoPro out. Is that going to affect his performance? I've got to feel it has to.
It will do. I mean, it's probably an excuse. The things you do for a brand deal.
Here they are then, the crowd starting to welcome these players. It's getting really lively here at the Valley. 1.3 million people watching right now.
Trousers. It's exciting.
You've got to make sure you watch what you say today, Stephen. It's a lot of people.
Yeah, but, you know, maybe if I get cancelled, I'll donate to charity. We'll do that every time I get cancelled, eh? That sounds fair.
How many times?
I feel like the red team is more like athletic overall.
Let's find out.
I think what's important to note is it's been 4 years since the last game. The Sidemen have grown around 12 million subscribers. The levels have risen so much. It's scary to think what this game's going to be like. We might have 2, 3, 4 million people watching it at once.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Those numbers are simply sensational. You've got to remember what that brings. Yes, everything you do is going to be remembered on YouTube. You can watch it.
It's going to be
good and bad.
Absolutely.
Good and bad.
It's going to be clipped up within, I reckon, 2 minutes of it happening. And there's millions of views to be had here.
Here we go, the two teams lining up then, of course, Sidemen in the all-black strip and the YouTube All-Stars in the red and white. I'm looking at the teams. I'll tell you two things I've noticed in the team sheet.
Yeah.
It's a much younger YouTube All-Stars team. The average age is probably 3-4 years younger than the Sidemen average age, but a lot more debutants on the YouTube All-Stars team.
Absolutely.
People playing in this sort of match for the first time, whereas you look at the Sidemen, they've all done it before.
Well, the eldest player in today's game is Jamie. He was actually meant to be starting, but then they put Mr. Beast in, and they said to Jamie, look, there's too many men, too many men.
He's 37 years old, by the way, Jamie, aging like an absolute fine wine. As the handshakes are being done, the players are trying to ramp up the crowd. Will we continue to see boos?
Backflips already from Speed.
Yeah, he's got a backflip in him. I watched a video of Speed a few days ago doing about 10 backflips in a row.
I remember when I was 17, I was doing backflips. Then you grow up.
I've never been able to do a backflip, to be fair. There's Chunks, of course. Listen, Chunks is a player. This guy technically is up there as one of the best on the pitch.
He is sensational on a set piece. If you give him enough time, he will punish you.
Look at these two, though. For me, that is the main weapon. Is that going to work now or not? If these two can connect, a couple 1-2s between Chris MD and Mini Minter, it could be lights out for the All-Stars.
Chris MD, he said some foolish things, like he's better than most Premier League players when it comes to free kicks. The proof is in the pudding.
We'll find out, won't we?
And I'm hungry for dessert, Chris.
There he is, Pieface. He's got the Lev Yashin cap on. What a man. A big man, by the way. People watching his streams might not realise how tall he is.
Very tall.
I think he's got to be about 6'4", 6'5".
He's very smiley, but that needs to stop when a corner's coming into his box. Punch, crack, have that, Will Ennie.
Mr. Beast, the definition of a wild card here. Going up as a right midfielder against left back and Easton Gibb. I can't wait to see what happens there.
If I was up against Will Ennie, I would turn off his GoPro within the first couple of minutes, get in his head, his square head. Take that one off my list of jokes.
He's got his orange boots on, Mr. Beast. We're nearly ready for kick-off. Mark Clattenburg refereeing, by the way.
No, yeah.
Unbelievable.
I used to call him Mark.
He is
No, we can't do that.
Okay, looks like Nico is going to take kick-off here for the YouTube All-Stars.
What number does he have on his back? Is that 6'9"? Yep. Remember, it's for charity, guys, so...
Here we go.
Get donating.
We're underway. Nico passes to his better squad, beta squad, teammate Chunks.
Ball given away by Chunks there. Foolish, foolish.
What happened there?
Also throw-in for the YouTube All-Stars, though. Castro takes it quickly. Remember, he scored his goal, I think, in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, what is that?
We are underway.
This is not going to be a nice game.
What was that?
KSI's on the floor. Speed is celebrating. First blood has gone to Speed.
I've got to respect it. If there's one man you don't want to do that to, it's KSI. He loves a bit of revenge.
Now, this is a really important moment for Mark Clattenburg here. Does he get the cards out early? Was it a card for you, Stephen?
In a real game, yes. In this game, no. It's great content. Keep coming. And it is... It's what we're going to see
What do you
today.
mean? Give him a card his actual
little
content.
battles all around the pitch.
Oh,
Theo Baker batting them in the
boo-hoo,
sunlight. He's
dude.
probably going to be burnt.
It's a poor free kick from Bazinga, but Speed
What do you mean
lets it go,
content?
and it's looking like
A card is content.
Lovely feet from Mini Minter.
Oh, it's good from Willeney with a GoPro on there, just recapturing possession from his side.
Fairly taking too much time.
A nice calm pass back from Noah Beck there to Cal the Dragon.
There's an
and Easton Gibb takes a heavy touch. Theo Baker. Now, can he run from centre half? This is what I'm expecting to see today.
This is bad.
He's got control.
I would
wants to
not
go
have
near
done
him.
this.
He's recently run an Ironman, of course. He should be in the shape of his life as he gets it
Oh,
back.
damn, nice pass. Jeez.
JJ.
This is actually decent.
Gorgeous tackle. And I've said that about him before.
That's quite calm defending there from Bazinga at centre half today. Plays to Cal Freese. He picks out Mini Minter. Mr. Beast gets his first touch of the game.
Good.
Not a bad ball, you know.
That is a Brexit pass. Welcome to England, says Mr. Beast.
You've got to get it in those areas. Mr. Beast, he knows what he's doing.
It's a hectic start, isn't it? A lot of nerves.
I'm going to get the ball
People
out.
are just spraying the ball.
You've got to wonder if this sort of pace can be kept up with for 90 minutes, Stephen. Because
Not a chance.
There's some fit players out there. There's a few that I worry for.
Not with Calix's cholesterol.
Okay, Jizzle on the ball.
Toby. I was up against Toby when I played. He ruined my life.
Overlapping run here from Zerka.
Zerka, come on, you're in your 30s now. Stop it.
You notice how much defending Noah Beck's doing already. He's really dropping in
Ball
deep to help
chaser
out, but
Andy.
then is he going to get on the ball in the attacking areas?
A good clearance from Cal the Dragon, though. That'll build the confidence. That's what it's all about.
Oh, he's after a
Risky
lot of
pass.
pie face here.
Oh, no. Oh,
needs
no.
to go, needs to go.
Oh, this is...
Here we go, Castro. Can he get past Bazinga? The answer is no.
Ethan is a stalwart in that defence, saying no. Give it to Chris MD, come on.
Here's JJ
Here's
then.
the punch.
We're in the armband today. Usually Mini Minter captains the team.
This is
another controversial moment from Speed. We're going to see plenty of them today. Can Castro keep this one in? I think let it go out.
KSI giving the ball away.
How do you do a tackle?
Much with the passing since Morpheus died.
I tell you, this pace is not going to be kept up all game, guys.
It can't be, can it?
It's going to have to calm itself down.
But we've got some brilliant subs on the bench. We have Manny. He's going to be a big impact player. JME, of course. I forget the rest.
We've got some good players, don't worry about that. It's roll on, roll off today as well, of course, so players can go off and come back on in true charity match style.
Yeah, George not found on the bench.
Big clearance from Mr. Beast.
Not bad, actually.
Winning a header in there. JJ. Oh, he pushes
a little
there.
bit of pushing and shoving.
Against Philly. And here's Noah Beck.
Hey, it's not allowed.
Yeah. This is it, Noah. Oh, he's got it.
Allowed.
JJ's very much said he's going to man mark Noah Beck today. That's his plan. If he can get away from Speed for long enough, that is.
It was a great pass. Unfortunately, he did it to Willeney, who isn't athletic.
Chris MD then, the controversial transfer from YouTube All-Stars to Sidemen.
This is
plays a
gorgeous.
fantastic pass. Jizzle chops inside, hits the shot. Ooh, Cal the Dragon equal to it.
Cal the Dragon. They call him the Dragon because he flaps at the ball there.
What is that?
Come on, mate. Let's get it down.
I thought it was because he's on fire.
They gave him the Ozarks then.
To be
Jesus.
fair, he saved it.
Theo Baker then composed at centre half, finds Anison Gibb here, gives it to Philly. Philly out wide to Castro here. He's a left-footed player, Castro, of course, so he's going to be quite wide on the left.
Sport bets anyone.
Not seen much of Nico yet.
Oh, Theo getting himself in problem areas here. Mini Minter on the chase.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Theo is playing as a DM already.
Cute.
I haven't seen a DM get in trouble that much since Adam Levine messaged me.
Chunks on the ball. Can he play a cheeky
that's nice. Play it to Philly. There's the chemistry.
Good pass. What can Speed do on the ball? It's a terrible first touch,
my
I've
God.
got to say.
He had 3 around him.
I think he's going for the tackles today, Speed, isn't he?
Yeah.
Chris MD, though, sending him to the shops. It's a lovely pass from Chris. Look how much space there is for Simon.
Oof. Harry Pinheiro says
negative value, Andy.
That's good defending from Harry. I think the YouTube All-Stars are looking fairly solid at the back. My problem with them is that what do they do when they get it forward? Who are they playing it to?
Well, here we go. Oh, Ethan in again. I mean, you'd think his mind would be elsewhere, but he is focused on this game and he's playing fantastically so far.
Big interception there from
Mr.
Ethan
Beast.
Chunks to Nico here. Oh, he's got it past them.
Harry with his legs open. Focus, Harold.
The true.
Jesus!
Good tackle. To be fair to Speed, he's got the ball there.
I think he got a bit of his ankle.
Chunks is going to hit one here, Stephen. He's hit one. Pie-face.
No way!
Take a bow, Chunks!
Hello!
A strike of the highest caliber. And look at Mark Goldbridge, he's delighted with that one.
You give him time like that, and he will do it. That is sensational. I'd say that is probably the best Simon goal I've seen since Simon lobbed Callux. That is fantastic.
People don't realise how good Chunks is. The guy can play football.
I'll tell you what, you can't blame Pieface there.
Yes, you can. He's terrible.
Strike.
No, I think he was a little bit out of position. I don't think he expected the shot Pieface, and it was a decent shot. We'll look at some replays shortly, but tell you what a way to open things here.
An egg on Mark Wright's face. Have that.
Chunks absolutely loving that one, as anyone would, of a strike of that quality in front of a crowd. Here's a replay for you guys. So it's Bazinga on the ball, Nico applying some pressure. It all came from that tackle.
There should have been a free kick there.
Do you think so?
I think so.
Because it's from behind, maybe.
But he's got a lot of his ankle. But that.
Look at this.
You play to the whistle.
I think you could argue that's an assist for Speed.
Oh, come on.
I think so.
Shot from kickoff here. Mini Minter trying to catch Cal the Dragon out.
He's got it in his locker. Don't ask why I was going through his locker.
Theo Baker on the ball.
Here comes Willeney.
Willeney with the GoPro on his chest.
Willeney playing right back. He said he's been watching Trent Alexander-Arnold very closely.
Speed mesmerising defences here with step overs. Although Tobe Jizzle standing up and says thank you very much.
And there was a bit of oomph in that tackle as he said, "Welcome to Charlton. I play here."
Mini Minter.
Oh, that's
fantastic.
gorgeous.
Pass to Pinheiro looking for the cutback. Puts it to the back post.
Oh, man.
Big Star was sleeping.
This Victor guy, what the fuck is he doing, man?
I tell you what, that goal has just woken the side men up. You've seen the difference in Toby and Simon. They don't want to get mugged off here.
Only once in the history of the Sidemen charity game have the Sidemen gone behind.
Well,
and it was the
Mr.
second
Beast already
match
out of
which they
steam, man.
lost 2-0.
And an early goal again today.
Bro,
yes, both times
Mr. Beast already out of steam.
But we've got a long throw here from Simon. We know he's got this in his locker. Can he get it right in the
he's
mix?
only
Who's he going to be
limping.
aiming for here? You've got Chris MD in there.
JJ, me.
JJ maybe. Can he get under it? Headed away by Noah Beck.
Philly
and the Chunks.
Nicks it. Oh dear, Harry.
Road to short fancied himself from distance today. I was playing with him in the week, and everything he hit was going in, to be fair.
Really?
Mr. Beast Burgers, he has taken its toll.
I don't know. He's sprinting back.
Oh,
into
this guy's pretty good. Who's this guy?
Well played.
Boom!
Oh, Ethan again.
Damn, he actually played this game.
Fantastic. Go on, Vic.
Oh! Cal the Dragon!
Victor!
Mixes things up with Theo Baker there. Victor ready to pounce.
It was a lovely touch from JJ, just not quite.
One of the best football matches I've ever seen in my life so far.
I tell you what, it is end to end.
We have got a situation here, that's just why you're hearing the boos. Mark Clattenburg's not seen it though. We're still going here for the YouTube All-Stars. Could be a chance for Nico Milana!
He's so bad!
It's 2-0 to the All-Stars! I mean, no one saw this coming.
Bro, get a fan and make him goal, dude.
Yes, there is a Wally who's run on the pitch.
Somebody go in the fucking stands and get a fan to fucking go goalie.
The situation was Mark Clattenburg hadn't seen him because he was behind. You can see him just entering the screen there. But let's talk about the finish. Let's talk about the left-footed dink of a finish from Nico Milana.
I'll be honest. Remorsefully, I laughed in his face when he said he was up front. Not great look for me. Pieface, he's looking at the floor. Don't feel bad, Nate. Blame the road to Shaw.
No, blame him.
The defence has left you 1-on-1 with the striker. That's not a position any goalkeeper wants to be in. So he's got to lift himself up, go again.
Absolutely.
The Sidemen need to get things going here. Then they're having chances. They've shown some frailty at the back, YouTube All-Stars, but they've not made it count.
The thing about Pieface is he's gone from deal or no deal, Big Brother, to playing at a sold-out stadium. He's basically done the reverse of Jamie O'Hara's career. Be proud of yourself, okay?
Okay, fair enough.
Now, it's not even 10 minutes on the clock, and it's 2-0 to YouTube All-Stars. We've got an early substitution here. Danny Aarons is entering the fray, and Speed is actually coming off. I expect Speed to be used sparingly throughout the game, because I think he's got speed but no stamina.
He should have been on a card, I reckon. I think if you're Billy Wingrove now, what are you doing? You look to your bench. Who are you bringing on?
Well, it looks like he might be bringing on Deji, I think, as well, for Nico. He's just scored a goal.
Like a mix between fucking Vitaly, TV, and Ice beside
Nico's going off. Is it Deji coming on?
Yeah.
I think it might be.
He had his plan. 2-0 up, bring on Deji, make it 5.
Okay, so 2 substitution. Remember, it's roll on, roll off, so it's not a bad strategy from Goldbridge here to get his fresh legs on, give players a rest. So Deji enters the pitch. Is he going up front as well? He's going to get the armband as well from Nico?
I'll tell you what is going to sting for the sidemen. Both goal scorers from the beta squad. They're somewhat rivals.
Yes, it's true.
Oh, that is gorgeous from Chris.
Tobe Jizzle.
Great play from Toby.
Fantastic footwork.
Oh,
hey, not bad. Jesus, you guys are good.
That'll look good on your GoPro, Will.
Kick it in, the bucket.
The box. Gets the shot off, but that's not going to trouble Cal.
If it was Pie Face, they had it, but it's this guy.
Toby to Simon.
It's the Ozarks guy.
There's a nice little triangle in there, isn't there? But not really a shot to test Cal just yet.
Well in, Harry.
Chris MD on the ball. He's going to be very important for the sidemen today.
Stick his head on anything.
Come back from behind. The 1-2s, the option here, that's what I was talking about. They do play it.
Oh, that was, I'll say it, stupid, Chris.
He's tried to go through the legs of Harry Pinero here. He's having absolutely none of it.
Oh, Harry, that is gorgeous.
You've got to say, right now, Beta Squad looking more like the Alpha Squad.
Look at the ball out. Hey, not bad.
Chris MD turns. Simon, can he get it to Vic?
Hey!
Take a touch and
hey, boom! Boom! Oh! How? He's also terrible!
Oh my word! He's not a penalty! That's from open play!
So bad!
Gorgeous, right in the corner. Vic Star, 1, 2, 3. You give him time and space in the box, he punishes you.
I thought this was lagging, the ball was so slow. How the fuck did he mess up that?
Guys, we are being gifted an absolute classic before our very eyes. Big Star, 1, 2, 3. That's not easy, Stephen.
Not at all.
He takes a touch, finishing it bottom left.
Gibb was closing him down. He says, Gibb, you're on the floor again. Forget it. I'm scoring.
The concentration on this man's face here. That is a goal that only a man with 3 numbers on his back could score.
Absolutely. I mean, it's sensational. And of all the players to dig the sideman out here, it's Vic Star. He's gone, I'll put you on my muscly back and I'll carry you.
You've got to ask yourself some questions about Goldbridge here. Since Speed's gone off,
it's
they've
7
lost a bit of fight, haven't they?
They really have. They've fallen to pieces. But Theo's moved up. That's a strange centre-back position.
I don't think anyone's playing left-back right now. Nice.
They've gone for a 3-3-4 formation.
Interesting. Theo's gone into the hole behind the strikers here. But I don't know. I think it's just a 3-defence formation for the YouTube All-Stars at the minute.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
With Philly playing defensive mid.
Bro?
Yeah, Will's coming back now. He's plodding down.
Okay. Or Castro might have moved to left back, actually, and Theo's gone to left midfield. I think that's what's happened. So Pieface's not on the goal kicks today. Harry taking them instead. Chris MD looking for a long ball. Will it get over to Vic? He needs to watch that offside.
Gibb gets his head on it. He's been defeated once by Vic. He's going to be out for revenge. You know what he does.
Philly on the ball here, just trying to fill in. He finds chunks.
Oh yeah, give him time. Theo's in the box.
Could come all the way to Castro. He on the left foot.
Oh my God!
On his left as well.
That's his favoured foot. If he gets that on target, it's going to be a struggle for Pieface, I think.
He's he times his runs very well.
Go back to opening packs
very
on
well
FIFA.
From Castro.
Chunks is putting strings out there. We've got to say.
I do not get this. Is Castro left back?
Yeah, Castro's moved to left back. Theo's gone to left midfield now, which is probably a better shout for them. I think the key, I mean, they're winning 2-1 at the end of the day.
Does he fake them?
I think the key for the All-Stars is getting Noah Beck on the ball in a more advanced area.
I'll tell you what, Noah's been quiet. He's been very quiet.
Is it faking the
he's taking it upon himself to do a large part of the defensive work.
A lot of the running, yeah. Very much the Jordan Henderson of the YouTube All-Stars.
They do play in red and white, of course.
No offence. Stay tuned, more comedy coming up.
Cow the Dragon. Got left foot, right foot. Anything you need, he can do it.
That's brilliant. That is what you want in a keeper. He's good with his feet.
Philly on the ball. Finds Castro. Castro looking to lay it off to Theo Baker. There's a bit of an understanding on this left side for the Reds right now.
You've got the Mexican and the Turkish on the left.
Pieface just tells his defence, let this one come, boys, I'll get it.
Boom.
He's going to kick it out his hands.
Yes.
Not gone very far.
Hello?
But I love the effort, though.
He's a real throwback with that hat
yes. Well in, Calfreezy. Get your head on that.
Calfreezy, for me, by far, one of the most improved footballers in the YouTube scene.
Absolutely.
Honestly, a real player that
His
these
days
days.
with Rebel FC. Oh, gorgeous ball. Go on, Chris.
He's got Vicstar on the inside. He's got Toe Jizzle at the back post. But he might go alone here.
No, just go for it. No.
Noah Beck. He gets the advantage thus
I
far.
feel like if you're that close against these goalers, you just shoot it.
Of course,
they're so bad. It's like
players. Noah Beck must have grown up dreaming of playing for Crawley Town.
Good tackle there.
Danny
Toe Jizzle.
Oh, Danny Aaron's is on one.
Yeah, he came on as a substitution, wasn't it, when they scored their second goal?
I am not qualified.
Ball comes into the box. Baker frees. He's got his hand.
Oh my word!
Castro looking to get his second header in Sidemen games.
I tell you what, Chunks is pulling the strings here.
Talk about an advanced left back as well. We're seeing an Andrew Robertson of a performance here from Castro, really getting forward from defence.
I tell you what, Vicstar playing right wing, he will punish you. Learn your lesson, guys. Oh, more substitutes coming on.
You have to choose one
already, do we?
I think we've got Chandler, of course, of Mr. Beast fame.
I think we're seeing Manny and JME are going to enter the fray together. Mr. Beast has been a little bit anonymous in the game so far,
but there's still 75 minutes to go in this game.
JME,
I have both.
Today, 37 years old. Looks like he's going to slot in potentially.
I have two weak ones. How do you get a strong one?
He's a vegan who loves a meaty challenge. That's JME.
Okay, so I think JME's gone to left back. Looks like Zerka's coming across to right midfield, and Vicstar's going to go off, even though he scored his goal.
Yeah, he's done his job.
Well done, Vic. What a moment for him.
I push my skateboard, goofy, and I push my snowboard, regular.
He'll be
use both
playing
feet
on the wing, but he's more of a full back if anyone's seen his posterior.
2 goals for him in the first Sidemen charity match.
Means that I use both
capable
foot
of getting so many more than that.
Well, look at that touch. He's a very good player.
Toe Jizzle has gone up front now, I think, or at least on the right, next to Mini Mintus.
I've not seen that trick before.
Theo Baker, 2 men around him, puts it through the legs of JJ.
Little Megs there, just to say, hey.
I give my both hands. I'm better with my left one though.
Look at Noah Beck
I'm
chasing
more the
it
left
down.
than the right.
He didn't fancy that.
Was he scared?
He didn't fancy that at all. Pieface doesn't really want these back passes, does he though? This is a great game, Steve.
The MD stands for midfield deficiency or something like that. Make up your own jokes.
What was that?
Dispossessed by Manny. Can he get there? Can he keep it?
Oh, Will, you've had
not bad.
He's been done for pace. Manny,
This guy is crazy.
He's got Mini Minter to his side and his brother Toby at the back post.
He's put too much on it.
It's going to come to Toby.
Boom.
Toby lays it off to Simon.
Yeah. Boom.
Toby a goal.
Oh! This guy's so bad. So bad. The goalers are both terrible.
Fantastic football, you've got to say. You know what you saw there was the understanding, the chemistry between the brothers, Manny, Toby and Simon in the middle, who's practically a brother.
Absolutely.
Fantastic stuff, and what a finish. I thought he was going to go bottom post like Vic. He went to the right.
I tell you what, you're spot on about speed going on.
Yeah, they have lost something.
Look at the amount of subs stood by Goldbridge. He needs Nico back.
Nice pass.
I honestly think they need speed back on. He was really up for it.
That Theo's gone back into defence. About time too.
Yeah, so from 2-0 up, it's now 2-2. Let's take a look at this replay. Toe Jizzle there, lovely little 1-2 with Simon.
Whenever they had a speed on the field, they were winning. I see a pattern here.
He's going to go to the other side.
I see a pattern.
Disappointed with that one.
The goal's come down Gibbs' side, but that was not his fault at all. That was Willany. Curse you, Willany. Playing much like Trent there. As he was
put him back into the funny thing, man.
Tell you what, Sidemen have really bounced back from taking the 2-0 deficit, and now it's JJ on the ball.
Chris, he's
what
offside.
A ball that is.
He's offside.
Oh, he is, you're right. Flagged up.
That's
a great ball. Vision there from JJ.
Absolutely. Chris, let it go, mate.
2 million people watching, Stephen.
Hi, guys.
2 million.
Amazing. And they've seen 4 goals already. I tell you what, in exchange for that, donate to some charities, why don't you?
100%, guys. Get involved. Sidemen website is where you need to go. 40% of the funds raised going to Teenage Cancer Trust, 40% going to Calm, the campaign against living miserably, and then 10% to Rays of Sunshine and M7 Education. 100% of your donations will go to our charity. So please get involved by going to SidemenFC.com.
We're not getting a cut of it.
I was donated. Relax.
Here comes the flare.
JJ just panicked a little bit.
I did a joke
over the
and I donated
on Twitter.
It evens out.
but he's tracking back.
I think if he uses up all his energy, he's not going to be able to do the number on speed, because he's got to get his own back. He got done in the early minutes there, didn't he? Danny Aaron's, meanwhile.
Lovely bit of footwork from the streamer.
That's the corner, I think, if it goes.
Guys, I'm not telling you guys how much I'm doing it. I'm not like that.
What a game we have on our hands.
I'm not like that.
2.1 million watching now.
It's been an amazing start. My 3-all draw is looking, well, no chance of it happening now.
Spare a 4 for Billy Wingrove, who his side looked like they were struggling, 2-0 down, but he's masterminded a comeback there.
Yeah, he's dealt with his team very well.
Theo is just getting rid, as classic English centre-backs do.
Yeah, well, half English, half Turkish, Spencer.
Of course, of course.
Who's been your man of the match thus far? Mine's
sorry.
I think it's got to be. I think it's got to be. The goal alone was spectacular. We've seen some decent performances across the board. Long way to go, of course. 70 minutes still to play. Here's a throw-in, another chance for Simon to deliver one of his long ones.
Not the biggest attackers in the box.
Although Rotershaw making a late run here.
Ooh.
Not really dealt with.
It's going to fall to Josh.
What have you got, Josh? He'll step over.
Very nice.
He'll try and cross it. Ooh. Good area. Tell you what, Cal the Dragon did not fancy any of that. Mini-Min's hit one.
Oh my word, a gorgeous technique. He couldn't quite pull it off.
I'm not showing the amount,
wasn't it? Absolutely.
I think it's not a bad strategy from the sidemen to put in the balls in that corridor of uncertainty.
I'm not showing the amount.
Because Cal the Dragon did not fancy that.
You know, I think of those shots like jeans.
I've never shown the amounts ever.
Hard to pull off.
I don't do that.
It's not a funny analogy, it's accurate.
I don't do that.
Cal the Dragon's
straight
kick.
to Chris MD.
He can shoot if he wants to. The crowd are telling him to. Mini-Min to looking for that 1-2. Chris MD. Good defending there from Harry Pinero.
I tell you what, the M on his head stands for maestro. Well done, Harry.
Almost halfway through the first half now. It's a corner for the sidemen.
Another change.
Callux is going to come on, is he? And it's going to be for Cal Freezy.
Here comes Callux.
5 figures.
One Cal for another.
Absolutely.
There is a strict no 2 Cals on the pitch at the same time policy here. There's no 2 ways about it. I can play football.
Well, that's debatable.
I can't.
Maybe there is 2 ways.
My card can't do 6 figures.
I had to get the line in.
I know, yeah.
Okay, corner for the sidemen. Could
Guys, the only way to donate it
and get his bonds
is to get a card.
Here we go.
For me, anyway.
Tobe Jizzle to take. Castro's called for it.
Fantastic header.
For security reasons, I don't have a card that goes with 50k.
Really needs to take care of those ones.
With Callux, he's going to look to put in a shift in, just like the children that make his shoes. Here goes Philly. Not seen enough of him yet.
Here we go. Ooh. Chris MD's going to nick that one. He does. JJ, though, he's ducked out of that one.
I tell you what.
Here we go, though. He's looking for a follow-up.
He didn't want it with Deji.
Oh, Simon getting stuck in. This should come through the pie face, though.
Yeah, Harry running there like he's been asked to empty
his
pocket.
Guys, it's quids. It's quids. Okay? My card uses...
beautiful for me.
My card uses
the West Ham way right there.
Okay. You can tell he's played a lot of 11 aside.
That's like a 1-to-3 ratio.
Fantastic.
He looks like a player.
He's improved a lot.
Yes,
1-to-6 ratio.
Fantastic. Mini-Min to the dispossessed. Harry Pinero not giving him a moment's space. Chunks just passes it back to his good friend Philly here.
Chad
running down the right side. JME.
He sees it
Chad.
out. Oh, no. Stops and turns.
He might have bit off more than he can chew here. Does eventually clear it.
No. 20-68.
Chunks, don't let him shoot. Oh, he beats his man. Chunksy.
Oh, not quite. Great turn, though.
Wait.
He is a defender's nightmare.
He really is. Because he's very nice as well. He's not one of those, strikers you can just be nasty with.
Yeah, I pretty much maxed my card out then.
He's off the GoPro. Will it stay on though? Keep recording, do you reckon?
He needs the content, absolutely.
Chandler is on.
Chandler.
We're also seeing another substitution here. It's Anis and Gibbs is going to make way.
Who is that?
Chris
Tyson. Son of Mike as well, fun fact.
You can see the resemblance.
Two
of the Mr. Beast crew entering the fray here for the YouTube All-Stars.
Absolutely.
Controversially not on the same team as Mr. Beast.
No. Maybe he's done that little power
Next
move.
up, champ. We rent out the Staples Center and we do a football.
Philly's gone into centre-back. No,
American football match.
This could be trouble time for the sidemen. Theo Baker gets a shot off, but Harry's equal to it.
A lovely block from Harry. Here comes Chunks on the set pieces.
Sidemen getting a lot of players back for this one. I
That
mean,
is
they've
so
got a bit more
boring.
height in the box, I would say, YouTube All-Stars. Maybe Theo Baker or no other target.
Lovely.
American football is already so
Here we
slow
go, Castro.
in between the plays.
For JME here. Doesn't get
With
rid
people
of
that with streamers,
left foot.
Get it out.
Josh, great defending from
Get
today.
it out.
it would be like 10 seconds per play.
He's the
2
wisest
bits in
thing
between
to
every
come
play.
out of Millwall
It'd be
since Dennis.
so terrible.
A great reference for all our American listeners there.
Good. Double entendre there.
Absolutely.
Corner here. Danny Aaron's going to take it. Puts his hand in the air. Have they been training? Does anyone know what that means?
It's not bad. Bit of a clearance, that, Danny.
Philly on the edge of the box. He's looking to
Pass
create
the
space.
ball.
Gets it past Calix. Hits the shot. Oh my!
He's so bad!
Have these
So
boys got
bad!
this? Because I tell you
Oh
what,
my
there is
God!
some unbelievable strikes.
Bro,
Look
I
at
have money on
Pieface's
this,
face.
man.
He says it all.
What the fuck?
Philly, that was sensational. Near post again, but you wouldn't have expected it. He caught us off guard, never mind Pieface.
That has got to be a goal of the day so far for me. The angle, the quality of the strike.
I can't wait to see it back.
He's took on Calix there. Calix will be kicking himself. He didn't put a challenge in.
Slicker does, though.
Here, look, backs himself up against Calix, gets the space, and look at this strike. So sweet, unsavable.
Absolutely, that's a professional finish. That he's scored at Soccer Aid. Now he's done it on the big stage.
KSI is going to take a breather here. It's in a triple substitution, but let's look at that goal one more time. Billy, take a bow. That is superb.
Dude,
Who's coming on here?
dude.
For
Even if you think the ball is out, you always at least go for it.
Laser beams on from Australia.
JJ's back on. I didn't know he'd gone off.
Women couldn't say that. Why not?
Carl Jacobs come on.
Carl Jacobs.
The sidemen here.
Can we expect a Jacobs cracker from outside the box? Fingers crossed.
Chris MD also going to have a breather, controversially. Randolph, it's a like-for-like change. Like-for-like change.
A massive reception from Randolph.
I don't think Chris MD realises he's going off. Look, he's still in the middle of the pitch right now.
Get off, Chris.
Now, they've just gone 3-2 down, and I'm not going to be
this chat is absolutely clapped.
You've always got to take the players off. Let them know your place is not secure on this team. Here comes Randy.
For you guys watching at home, you will see the scoreboard's actually wrong at the moment. It is 3-2 to the YouTube All-Stars, so don't be deceived. Sidemen are down right now. We'll get that fixed for you.
Oh, a little step over there from Chris Tyson.
Let's see what these
Here we
these
go,
guys
Danny
can do.
Aaron's.
Here we go. Nice, that's decent.
Very little about football, I know.
Carl Jacobs.
What makes it fun to watch?
Manny's moved into the middle of the park here. He's found Calix. Calix.
It was a great strike. Okay, mate.
Oh, he's not giving up.
Tyson says no.
Oh, Calix, that was. I think he's hurt himself in that one.
That was painful to watch. He gets a sympathetic high five from Deji.
Throw in here from Josh.
Oh no.
Cut out, but Mini Minter's on the chase.
Oh,
Calix
damn.
picks it up, lays it off to Simon. Can Simon cross it in?
Boom.
Good save from Cal.
Do you know what? I'll say this, Spen. The sidemen really seem to up the game once they go behind.
Touch from Chunks, by the way. Trying to get away from Josh, but Josh does enough. The sidemen really rallying this team to get back in it.
Way heavier than anybody else. He's running pretty.
I'll tell you what,
and he's pretty good.
It was a good ball, to be fair.
Oh, it's not gone out, you know. It's not gone out. Played it to Cal the Dragon.
Perfectly measured pass.
They've got to put some pressure on him, is he?
A risky ball there.
Look at that rush.
He's chunky. He's doing good.
Is it? Surely not.
Oh, well held by Cal the Dragon. A lot of pace on that one.
Randolph, what a moment that would have been if that had found the back of the net.
Absolutely. Randolph, of course, a big fan of Forest. Nottingham, that is. I don't mean he goes dogging. He might do.
Castro, great touch for the pass from Theo
Baker.
Theo wants it back. He's got Chunks in a fair bit of space here.
Manny's
Chunks takes
behind
it.
him.
Hey, come on, man.
Manny's a player, man. He's a semi-professional
He's a
player.
bigger chap, man. Let him get the ball, man. What is that?
He's fantastic.
No,
keep the ball,
he's right up there with one of the better players on the pitch, but we haven't really seen him influence the game yet. Is this the moment?
No.
Weird.
He gets it back from Chunks.
He loves a bit of chest control. I tell you what,
Manny's done so well there.
0161, Manny on his back.
Not being weird.
Randolph, he's seen something. No one else saw it, but he saw it.
He must have done mushrooms. I don't know what he's seen there.
Great header there from Harry against Theo Baker.
Oh, there we go, Randolph.
Here we go, laser beam with laser vision. Finds Chunks.
Calix more bothered about Deji than the ball. Oh,
come on now.
On at this point.
Again.
Deji has bossed him there, I'm not going to lie.
He's an undefeated professional boxer, Spencer. What do you expect?
Come on, Deji, weird championship.
Of course, fighting Floyd Mayweather very soon.
Can't wait for that one.
Pinheiro comes up.
This guy's fighting for his next boxing match.
He's been a real sweeper in today's game. Only 30 minutes gone. And I ran out of things to say 20 ago.
Throw it into the box. Got to be dealt with. Should have come back
Pushing
to
be allowed.
Deliver
Yes.
here.
You should be allowed to punch, to be honest.
What can he do? He's got to take on
It's for
Tyson
content.
what he has done.
He's done ever so well. Ball in. Cal's come and claimed it.
Lovely catch from Dragon there. He looks comfortable in this game now.
Look at the afterburners here from Noah Beck.
Ethan and Harry running away.
Theo
from
wants
him.
it. He's just drifted offside, I think.
Don't let him shoot. Oh, that is tame.
Okay.
The concern, you would say,
at least they're making this this goaler like walk a little bit, they get the blood pumping, ready for an actual shot there.
Opportunities to, but most on-target shots have gone in.
My man's limping. Come on now.
What a moment he's had already.
He told me before the match he was going to raise the bar today. I thought that was just so his penalties would go in.
He's been doing really good.
He is fantastic.
Give him a bit of rest. I like that.
Another substitution there. George.
What do you mean out already? He's been there the whole game.
They finally found him.
Bazinga's going to come and clear this one. I was very comfortable and relaxed there at the back from Ethan.
Who the fuck is George?
Josh down the line. Good ball here. Simon seems to be occupying the right side a bit more now.
Randolph is laser beam is on as well.
Yeah, laser beam's on. In the middle, he's got that
big
Australian mullet.
Massive.
Minter. Can he deliver?
Offside, no.
Randolph wants it.
Oh!
I saw that coming. Certainly not Calder.
What is he doing?
Reminded me of the goal.
What are you doing?
Scored for Brazil, running down the right side.
No, bro.
No one saw it.
No, bro.
To the back of the net, and he stays the top goal scorer in SIDEMEN charity match
No,
history. That's his
unplugged.
4 games.
Simon Minter. He's just told Dragon, stay on your line. Don't get cocky with me, sir. A fantastic strike and a great football brain, Simon Minter.
Did he definitely mean it? Let's take a look at it back. I'm sure he did. It's definitely in his locker. He gets it out wide. He takes a look up. He definitely meant that.
That was a goal shot, as we say in America.
He's done so well there, Simon. Gets it back. Lovely little 1-2 with Manny. It's 3-3. It's the prediction that you said. Look at that. Did he get a deflection, actually? Did he get a little nick? I don't know. You guys in the chat will know.
Why isn't he just matching the angle? I don't get it.
Here we go.
Oh, he's expecting a pass probably, but even then.
Bazinga says no, but Danny Aaron's gets it back.
Ethan makes him his daddy as well. He's got 2 kids.
3-3. What a game we have on our hands.
People said there'd be a lot of goals.
No shit.
This has been absolutely
fantastic.
Like
even then.
Bazinga's going to take this one again.
A goal every 5 minutes at the moment, Spencer. Can they keep that up? Sure.
The angle is so tight. You can still hold close.
Here's Chris MD back on the pitch, by the way.
Who cares?
He just sneaks on.
Overanalyzing amateur baseball or whatever.
I've got to say, that's fantastic work from Philly there. And he's won the free kick for his team.
Clattenburg.
The chat absolutely desperate to get speed back on the pitch. I think it's about using him wisely, because he really plays at 100 mile an hour, doesn't he?
He does. It's for his own good. But he doesn't seem like he's warming up or anything. He's relaxing. I've got to say, I want Nico Amalana back on.
Goal scorer, mate.
He looked good up there.
Heavy touch there from Theo Baker. He's better than that. Boom. Harry's seen something.
Harry goes long. Too much on that. Too much. Know your limits, Harry. I always tell you that on nights out.
Big.
Philly fancies it. Gets it deep here. He's going to run past Randolph with relative ease.
Big pass.
Looks for Deji. He's going to go all the way to Castro, though. Castro can slip in Danny Aaron's
here. Guy.
Deji not getting into the box too quickly.
Philly, he's got a real injury on him, Philly. He's covering a lot of ground.
He's a fantastic player.
Good interception there from Harry.
Guys,
he's back with Noah Beck.
Has Cash ever played the game like outside?
Moves out. We know he's a TikToker. Castro, can he shoot?
Oh.
I think he might have been offside there, but Harry didn't know that.
Harry makes a recovery. This time he didn't have to go to rehab. Oh, JME showing him. Hey, this isn't my first charity match. Lovely ball. Go on, Carl.
Lovely little pass there.
What, has he played
Randolph? Come on, my son.
Oh,
you've got to keep them on.
Looked like there was a little bit of a to and fro in between
Who is that?
Carl and Chandler there. Boys will be boys.
Randy.
But Carl Jacobs' surprise package so far.
More substitutions here. Mr. Beast is returning. Simon going off.
This game's had more subs than my channel.
Pokemon guy, okay.
Here he comes.
Josh is going to go off for a little bit. Toby is going to come back on. You can see the instructions being delivered by Billy Wingrove there. He's a man who's been there, done that. Very valuable asset for them to change
the game, man. He's ready to go, man.
I wonder if they are
losing. Look, he's all ready to go. Put him in the game, man.
Does Billy just sneak himself on?
3-0 is the score. Worth noting, Stephen.
Here he comes. Speed's coming back on.
Speed is back. He's coming on for Castro.
There it is.
And he means business.
Finally.
Carl Jacobs has gone to right back. We have got... Oh, the players are just everywhere.
Okay. I'm not sure where Speed's playing, because I think he thinks he's playing on the right, but it looks like Theo might be on the right.
Theo's going to have to accommodate him, I think.
Bang.
It's worth saying every goal scorer for the Sidemen FC so far has been a side man.
Nice.
Yo, pass the ball, bitch.
Vic, of course, with a wonder goal. Toby and Miniminter.
What is this chap doing?
For the opposition, it's been the beta squad, basically.
Really been
very
much
a beta squad member.
Isn't it?
Would have loved to have seen Sharky here today. He has got...
He's a player.
A gorgeous right foot.
AJ
just have it from time to time.
Kill him! Kill him!
Chris MD looking.
Oh, please. Speed change, rear champion.
Sorry.
Old Speed would have tackled him.
With the feet.
Expect him to play in the FA Cup for Crawley Town soon.
We haven't seen
Speed's got to be offside there. Does he know the rule? Does he know the rule?
Theo
Baker.
Charging
could do it on his own here. Can he get shot off?
Well done.
Oh my God! Holy shit! Boom!
Straight away. He's like,
he stopped the ball! Holy shit!
Foster's advert. Was it Foster's? I forget. It's not
John Smith's.
That's the one.
So
Sorry,
we don't condone that sort of. Just get water. Have water.
That's it. Hydrate yourself.
Chris MD against Theo Baker here, but Speed is in!
Oh, he's done it though. Oh, keep going, Mr. Beast. It's great to see Mr. Beast play. I've never thought of what he's like playing football.
We're going to find out. He's got the orange boots on.
You know, as my father always said, you've got to play well in fancy boots.
I am not sure Speed knows the offside rule, because he's really drifting offside a lot.
Nice.
I'm not sure he knows any rules.
This guy's good.
JME.
This guy's good.
Boom, boom. Forward. He's thinking about a shot. Got Chris
pass,
available.
Pass. Nice, big.
Come on,
boom.
Toby.
Yeah.
Toby, can you get it back in the mixer?
I'm surprised he didn't take on Chris Tyson there.
I'm not sure where he's playing right now, but I'm pretty sure his heat map is the whole pitch.
He's been everywhere.
The rules are fucking boring.
Very good player.
Dude, the sport's boring enough, dude. Imagine it's with rules.
It seems strange.
Oh my God. Fuck the
rules,
need
man. A little goal. There we go. I'm bored. Oh, here comes...
Hey! Hey, what is that? What is that?
Speed gets swatted again for being a fraud. Who knows? Who knows?
Chris MD, can he play it back?
Oh,
good. I mean, Harry Pinero and Philly really running the show.
Kicked his balls out.
Chris with a pass shorter than himself, which is hard to do.
Danny Aarons.
He's coming to the game.
Into Theo Baker. They've got some Speed is so offside. Get onside, son. Noah Beck continued his run.
Pie face.
Oh my God, he's insane.
And he shouts a little word though.
This guy is fucking crazy.
It's going to be a free kick, surely. No,
play on, Harry, all the way.
He's not got a lot of options.
What is that? You came into Beast?
God, look at him go.
Kill him.
Fantastic work rate from
Speed
Harry.
is onside. Did he use his arm there?
Handball.
Oh, yeah, linesman's seen it.
Oh, boo! Hey, so what?
He's not happy, though. He's not happy. I think the assistant referee just said he's...
Let him use his hands, bitch.
He's one of those troublesome teens.
17, I'm hearing. 17
years old. Joe, weirdly enough, at the substitution.
Vic's coming back on.
This sounds really dumb. I wish somehow...
Had a moment, didn't he?
They had a mic, like wired in, and they can click a button, and they can hear what he's saying.
Laser beam for Vicstar, a very popular substitution. It's a like-for-like change.
Vicstar plays when he wants.
Okay, back underway here. We've got about 7 minutes left of the first half. It's 3-3. We've been spoiled in this first half for entertainment. A lot of the goals coming early, and I think then we saw a bit of tiredness kicking.
Cricket?
And it's just kind of lulled out a little bit.
It's heavy.
With an interception here.
Oh, unlucky. Sort of falls onto the bins there. A lot has changed since this, the last game. We've now got TikTokers, we've got fathers, professional boxers, and it's made for a better game, I'll say it.
It really has. It's been fantastic.
Here comes Manny.
Boom.
Is he onside? I think he's just been played on there by Tyson.
Oh, lovely outside of the foot.
Oh, man.
I'm not sure Philly can keep up this sort of energy because, I mean, maybe he's a very, very fit lad, but he has been running everywhere for the All-Stars.
He's had to.
Substitution for the YouTube All-Stars, replacing 22 Chamberlain is number 4, Gibb.
Gibb is back on. I think it looks like he's going to be slotting in at right back.
Yeah,
he can do a job there.
I think so. He's got a fantastic engine.
Mr. Beast so far has been like an NPC.
He really does. I mean,
he goes like left to right at the bottom of the map.
He's helping him in football.
He'll transfer.
He just bing, bang, bing, bang, bing, bang.
JJ trying to get his way out of trouble there. He does get past Noah Beck, which he'll be very happy about. Probably could have got a free kick there if he'd gone down.
Harry Pinero starting a counter, taking too much time on the ball there.
He compares his playing style to Paul Pogba.
Yeah, I feel a bit like Graham Souness now because I just complained. Because I'm not Graham Souness.
Offside, so
down the right for the side.
So
if Victor could just anticipate that ball, I think he might have gotten the end of it. Past,
he needs to get on Jacob's level. Harry Pinero bringing it out again. Here we go.
Look at him.
Yeah, I'm offside.
Noah throws him down. Noah Beck in the middle. Lovely touch there from Noah Beck.
Has he got options? He's got Danny Aaron's out on the left, but he doesn't use him. Finds Theo Baker instead. Theo.
Lovely feet.
Past Mr. Beast. Gets the shot. And that is what Theo Baker can do. Do not let him shoot.
Holy!
4-3 to the All-Stars.
We've got a pitch invader.
Okay, that was hard.
It's Willany. 4-3.
What a strike. You have to say, just shifts it onto that right foot. Gets in a shooting position. We'll have another look at it here. Past Mr. Beast. KSI couldn't get there. Question marks on Pieface for that one?
I think so, unfortunately. They've got to close down quicker. I mean, they've let too many shots in on the goal.
Boom. Oh, come on.
Yeah, Clark won't be happy with that.
What a game we have on our hands here, ladies and gentlemen. It's 4-3 to the YouTube All-Stars. This is the most goals the Sidemen FC team have conceded in a Sidemen charity match. The only game they lost, of course, they conceded 2. And the other 2 games, 2 and 1. This is 4 goals conceded.
You don't know what's going to happen next.
Number 13, Chris Tyson is number 2.
Still crazy though how good the camera work is. I know they're probably using the production of the people who work there, but this is pretty seamless. It's so hard to do.
Chris MD, lovely little 1-2 with Toby. Can he return it?
I reckon they'll score before half-time.
People who've been in the industry, they know like it. Thousands of tips or whatever on how to run this shit.
Playing it back to Will.
Nomination.
Lovely play. Here comes Will.
Oh, look at that. Controlled.
Possession football. They've got the lead now. Keep it until 90 minutes.
Speed. Been asked to control a switch from Philly. He's done enough.
MVP.
Very good.
Boom.
Very good.
He's got pace. He's got energy.
All the training at Power League has finally paid off.
Up against JME.
Holy!
George not found. No, he's not found his teammate there.
Should have kept the ball, to be honest.
404.
Jesus, this guy.
Got 3 numbers on his back, much like me.
What the fuck is he doing?
Makes sense, doesn't it?
A better joke than I've produced today. Well done, George. JME with the throw-in.
You're ruining it.
I'll tell you what, Spencer.
You're ruining it.
I hate to be negative, but I want to see more JJ.
Let's go.
When I played against him, he absolutely ran the show. Oh, a lovely...
speaking of running the show...
A cult... Go on. Chris, stop running away.
I'll tell you what, he doesn't like it when Noah Beck comes after him.
Stop running away from the bigger boys. You've got to take them on.
Here you go, Mr. Beast. Can you control it? Goes for a dummy instead. Manny was ready.
No shot.
Oh, he's kept it in.
Oh, that's a
Keep play on.
Dude.
He's in. What he's doing.
Boom.
Can Manny shoot? He's got Chris MD next to him. Does he use him?
Oh, you expect him to finish there.
You've got to score or pass.
He's munching the ball, man.
Absolutely.
Pass it, bro.
I tell you, he did very well to get that into an attacking position.
Yeah, he's done well against Ali there, and Ethan Gibb, who's been left on the floor.
Right there.
Absolutely fuming. He's not been passed to there. Back on the way though. The All-Stars getting forward. Strong tackle from JJ. He's come through to Theo.
Come on.
Pieface got to get there.
Oh my, he's getting sent.
Well done, Pieface. That'll lift his confidence, that one.
No, well, he boots it high to Chris.
That's good.
That. Getting close to half-time here. Probably
getting his confidence up. At least he's going for the ball.
Substitutions and goals we've seen.
I doubt it. It's a reckless game, this.
He's like decisively bad, which is good.
Chris MD on the ball. He's got Vic Star to his right. He's already got
one
goal to his name today. Takes a confident first touch.
Lenny. No nonsense defending.
His GoPro straps come off there. He's fuming about that. But it will look good. That footage will look good.
Absolutely.
He's taking it off, Chris.
A classic Stevens.
He's bad enough without it. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Position now. They will punish him for that.
Danny Aaron, did he get any of the
ball?
ball?
Hey, he touched it. Hey!
I'm not sure.
Hey!
Do we have VAR? I don't think we do.
He touched it with his hand. Hand. What is this?
I think Danny actually...
Danny Aaron brings a beautiful arrogance to this game. Not unafraid of the big stage.
Wow.
Carl Jacobs still on the pitch. He surprised me.
We've got to think about the boys who haven't gone off and how they're looking. I mean, most of the defence, Bazinga and Harry have been stalwarts at the back for the sidemen.
Yeah.
Guys, what's VAR? What's VAR?
George not found.
Guys, what's VAR? I know what that is. What's VAR?
That's half time. No injury time really played at all. But what a first half we've seen there.
Thankfully, no injuries, Spencer. 7 goals. An emphatic first half. And I expect exactly more of the same second half.
Yeah, not just 7 goals, but some really good
Video,
goals in there. Some long
camera
range.
assistance
For me,
replay.
Philly's probably the pick of the bunch.
Absolutely. I mean, Chunks was brilliant. Should we head over to Munyanels? Over on the pitch.
Let's do it. Half time.
Well, thank you, Stephen and Spencer. What a first half. 7 goals.
My God, 7 goals. That's 1 goal per hair on Andrew Tate's head. Amazing. I mean, both teams have been, like, really impressive.
Yeah, do you know what? My favourite moment was Vic scoring. Not going to lie.
I felt connected to him through the eyebrows. Do you know what I mean? That felt like my goal as well.
Right, Munya, I'm off. I need to go to the YouTuber lounge, so I'll be back.
Okay, you head off. What a game. And also, at one point, I think we had 2.1 million people tuned in. That's probably even more now. Raising money for charity. Common Sidemen W. Now, I've got a special guest for you. From the self-proclaimed worst team in England. Ben, come on over here. All right, this is my guy, Ben. He's from a team called the Cavaliers. Now, Ben.
The what?
Your team once lost 8-0, then 6-0, then 1-0, who decided he didn't want to play for the team anymore. Can you explain who the Cavaliers are and what happened?
We are Cavaliers FC. We play in the Manchester Football League Division 2, which is Division 13, and we are Specsavers' best worst team. We started the club last year. We thought it would go really well. It went absolutely brilliantly for all the other teams. We were culminating in a 26-0 loss when we had no goalkeeper and no defenders. So we put out an appeal on Twitter for new players. And today's match sponsor Specsavers saw it, thought we want to help those guys out. So they gave us this new kit, brought in Jimmy Bullard to do some training sessions with us, and we did get that first win. So
Okay, now very quickly, tell me about this Specsavers drip you got going on. Get the whole body, okay? Don't loiter too much on the bottom half. So, what is this Specsavers drip about?
Well, they thought they could help the team morale, give us a new kit, make us look a bit more professional, and really improve the camaraderie in the team, and it did that as well. So if you want to find out more about the campaign, go to YouTube and search for Specsavers' Best Worst Team, or find us on Twitter at Cavaliers_F_C. And stay tuned for Season 2.
Incredible. I am vibrating with excitement. Now, you said you've improved, but the
Guys,
proof is in the pudding. Earlier on, we did a blindfold penalty challenge, and here's how we got on.
We're going to need some of you to come and take some penalties. All right, but before that, we're about to meet the worst team in England. Okay, the self-proclaimed worst team. Has anyone heard of the Cavaliers? All right, just to give you a bit of context, these guys once lost 26-0. Okay, so the rules are simple. You're going to put on blindfold, you're going to take a penalty. 3 steps back, take the shot. If your team wins, 2 signed Sidemen t-shirts. And if they lose, 2 signed Jimmy Bullard bottles. Okay, again, not worth anything. 3 steps back. Let's get a drum roll. 3 steps back. Let's get
Is that chunky?
Stadium drum roll.
Oh!
One foot to the left side. Okay, up next. 3.
Wait, what?
1.
Wait, that was insane. Wait, is that from last year, wasn't it, or what?
It all comes down to this. 3, 2, 1. Take it away.
No, this morning, got it.
And you know what? You can do it with your eyes open. Do it with your eyes open. Here we go, Roy. This is the last kick of the game. Here we go. Yeah! Which means the next team wins. Make some noise for Roy and the squad.
Okay, now this is the Sidemen dressing room, so there could be more sausage on show than a Norfolk Farmers Market, okay? But we're going to take the gamble and go in. Boys, how are we feeling? Just give me a noise to describe how we're feeling. Good? Okay. Now listen, you are behind on the scoreboard currently. However, okay? I need a Samuel L. Jackson level speech, and I'm going to go to someone with the exact same hairline. JJ, could you just stand up for a second? All right, I'm going to hand the mic to you. You need to get this team to win for the third year. Here we go.
Hi, boys!
Yeah.
Come on! We're losing 4-3! That's terrible! Bad! But you know what? When we get back on that pitch, for the second time, we are going to demolish! And we're going to destroy! We are going to beat All Stars FC!
Wow, shivers. Okay, fellas, all the best. We're going to go into the All-Stars dressing room very quickly. Where are the All-Stars? Oh, fellas, ignore that. Fellas, how are we feeling? Willie, get here. Okay, inspirational speech. You've got 10 seconds.
I just want to thank the teammates for believing in me. I believe in the team. We just need to stay focused and we'll get the result.
Oh, get the mic. Yeah, finally.
We better get right!
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Els, back to you.
Lag!
Introduction, your favourite YouTubers, right, everyone. Who are you supporting? Let's start.
Who the fuck is that?
I feel like I'm just proud of Chunks. He's shot an incredible goal. And then Pie-Faced, he hits the ball so high. I love that. It's beautiful football, really. It's really good.
I think the Sidemen team have been great and really interesting interpretation of the rules. I thought the way Speed plays the offside rule is really interesting and new. Also, Mr. Beast's throw-in technique is also fascinating. It's more of a shot put, but I think it's been great. So I'm Team Sidemen.
See, I don't pick teams when it comes to friends. I love all of them equally. But I was hoping Will Lenny would have scored by now. I'm quite disappointed there's been no Will goals. So if he's watching this, I hope he scores. He better.
Yeah, no, I feel like definitely Team Sidemen. However, one thing I've really noticed is Speed is just so high energy, and I just feel like I'd never be able to keep up with that. But no, it's going well. It's going better than expected, and there's been so many more goals than I thought there was going to be by now.
Amazing.
Do you think Will's struggling because he has a chest mount on his chest, so he can't control the ball?
I think the GoPro is probably weighing him down. He's normally light on his feet, so maybe if he gets rid of it, he'll bag.
Football's the winner today.
It really is. Well, thank you, all of you. We're going to come back to Munya now, who I think has an update on the total amount raised so far.
Wow. Okay, now in a few seconds we are heading back to the match in what is the most intense battle since Rishi Sunak and Liz Truss. I'm still trying to figure out which one was more exciting, to be honest. However, I do have good news. Now, at the start of the stream, we were talking 200,000 raised for charity. I can now announce £488,015. Give yourself a pat on the back if that's possible.
I'm here to watch
smash that like button, and more importantly, smash that donate button. If we can hit half a million, I believe anything's possible. Let's hit a milli. Why not? It's for a good cause. But right now, it's time to head back to the action as we head into the box.
I can't donate that much. My card gets locked,
well,
man.
That's fantastic. 488,000.
I'm not donating a milli.
Half a million before the second half kicks off, don't you think?
And if they don't, Mr. Beast can cough up, you know?
Well, that's true as well. We've been absolutely spoiled in that first half, haven't we? We're going to look through the highlights shortly. And it's not just the quantity of goals, the quality of goals.
Oh, some gorgeous strikes there. Strikes that, you know, the National Rail would have been proud of.
There's the footage of our brilliant half-time entertainment there.
If Jake's a BTC, I'll double that.
Both teams represented their black and red, which is important.
Yeah.
They do not accept VTC.
What's the deal with that?
We did ask if we could do that. Could we have a bit of time at half-time? Could we get down there and have a
I think we should have, but no.
Shame.
They're not ready for us.
Real shame. But the score, if you just tuned in, guys, I'm sure you have been watching. We've had over 2 million people watching, which is fantastic.
Incredible numbers.
It's 4-3. It's 4-3 to YouTube All-Stars.
I'll do a buy-in. I'm going to see a monitor.
I didn't see the four goals. I mean, they were... I did see the 4 goals, sorry.
It hits a mill.
I'm not paying attention. But I didn't think it'd be that many goals so early in the game. The one that surprised me most, though, was Mini Minter, his second one, when he caught out Cala Dragon. It was... they needed that.
We're going to watch that back shortly with all the goals, because I'm still not sure if that either got a deflection or if he just meant it completely. In which case, if he did it deliberately, then bravo to you, Simon, a.k.a. Mini Minter, but he's got some work to do. The Sidemen have got some work to do if they're going to get back in this. Because remember, if they lose today, it's even. It's 2 wins for the All-Stars, 2 wins for the Sidemen across the last 4 matches. And the Sidemen don't want that, do they?
They've spoken a big game this week as well.
They have indeed.
Should we take a look at some of the goals?
Let's do it. Let's relive every goal from that first half, starting off with this piece of magic.
The mics are like
from YouTube All-Stars.
they're high-quality mics.
With Ethan, who finds Toby on the ball.
That pick up directional audio from one direction.
It's got to be. It goes through the back of him.
Right?
I'm having it, to be honest, because it sets up this. Look at this strike from Chunks.
Oh, my word.
The movement on that ball. I think he put a bit of knuckleball
from a close range.
Oh, he definitely did.
So no audio, no wind, noise, no...
He gets a hand to it, and he does,
even if somebody's
well to
right next to them,
that was
they yell one next to the other.
Which
they just want to pick up the other and one another.
Who really has been the engine room of the YouTube All-Stars team.
He's been everywhere.
Look at the movement from him. Goes all the way, tries to get in the box. It does eventually fall to Nico. And that's a sublime finish.
It's an amazing finish.
You can hear the crowd. They have mics in the crowd. You fucking moron!
Who's got a camera. That was just a pitch invader.
Philly has 3 players around him. He occupies so much of the opposition that he makes it so much better for his teammates there. But Nico scoring a fantastic goal. They went 2-0 up.
And here they come. This is the thing. There's been a lot of counter-attacks. Look at this.
Look how many players they've got forward, though. Perhaps that's the reason they were struggling. But this is where the Sidemen get back into things here. Brilliant vision from Simon to pick out Vic. Look at the first touch.
What a moment this was. Straight into the bottom corner.
Superb work there from Vicstar. 1, 2, 3. Should Cal save that one? What are you saying?
I don't think so. For the sake of the charity, it's good fun, isn't it?
It's a good finish. It's low. Keepers don't want to be made to go low. That's exactly what Vic did there. So that was 2-1, and the comeback was complete here with the Sidemen equalising things. Brilliant burst down the left from Manny. Goes all the way across to his brother Toby. Lovely 1-2 with Simon.
Oh, great finish. A lot of the keepers, they get the hands to things, but there's just been too much power on. Oh,
look at that burst from Manny. It started in his own half.
Will and he'll want to forget that, but he can't because he's got a GoPro showing it.
That's the downside, isn't it?
It really is.
This is just another angle of that goal. I think Cal is wrong-footed because he's expecting, and I expected actually, Toby to go down to the keeper's right, but he didn't.
And here we go. This is where I was saying, nice clearance, Danny. Foolishly of me. This was straight off the training pitch.
That, for me, is the strike of the first half.
So crisp, so clean, so sweet.
It's the composure from not to panic, take it around Calix, and then hit a Premier League quality strike. That made it 3-2 to the All-Stars. Sidemen equalised it with this. Now, let's watch this back. Did he mean it? Did he get a deflection?
I think he puts his hands up going, there's no one on. And then he, quick thinking, look at the way he look at the way he hits this. I don't know if it's...
This angle might reveal more. I think it's sweet.
That's a shot, yeah.
I think it's clean. Well done, Simon.
A lovely goal.
So that made it 3-3. This was the last goal of the first half, and Sidemen have not been in the lead, at any point in this game. And look at this from Theo. Lovely little
oh, wow.
croqueta, I think they call that, but Pieface maybe could have stopped that one.
You just can't give him that kind of space. Look at that.
It's been a fantastic first half. If we get a half like that again in the second half, it will be the best game in YouTube history, in my opinion. In terms of entertainment, in terms of quality of the goals, everyone we wanted to do something has done something. In fact, let's look through the teams. Who's gone missing for us so far? Who's not quite stepped up? Maybe you'd like to see a bit more from Chris MD?
I think Chris MD, JJ, I think he's capable of more. A very even game, 12 shots each.
It is very even. Possession's almost exactly shared, 49 to 51%. The shots are going in, basically. Yeah. Shots on target. There's not been a lot of saves from either keeper. You could argue that 7 shots on target for the Sidemen with only 3 goals. Maybe Cal the Dragon just winning that battle right now.
And only 3 fouls committed. Questions will be asked of Mark Clattenburg.
He's letting the boys play.
Yeah, but don't let the boys play too much. They need to be disciplined, Mark. always letting them play, Mark.
The passing percentage is not bad, to be fair. 67, 75. Premier League, you're usually seeing 90 and above, but this isn't quite Premier League.
It's getting there. It is getting there. Shots on target, though, it tells you the YouTube All-Stars, when they get their chance, they're just nailing them. Their XG, I'm sure Chris and Dee will look into this in about a year's time, they've got to be overperforming on that, because the chances they're taking, they're not easy. They are hard strikes, but very impressive from the boys. Spencer, who has been underperforming for you? Who do you want to see a little bit more of?
I think it's an underperformance. There's been a few boys that I think could help their team more. I think Chris MD could really lift this SIDEMEN team. He's been busy, but he has looked a little bit in Noah Beck's shadow at times. So Chris, we challenge you to come back out there. Not just Chris though. There's a couple of guys that could step up. Noah Beck himself hasn't really impacted the game in a massive way.
No.
You have to say, maybe they cancel each other out a little bit in the middle.
I think so, but I think Noah Beck, he's going to keep that pace that he's had through the whole 90 minutes. He is. He's just conditioned, isn't he?
Well, that is key for me, for the All-Stars. They're going to keep this win. People like Philly, who's been running the show, can he do it for 90 minutes? I reckon he can.
We'll see now as the boys come out.
He's not a bad-looking lad, is he, Noah Beck?
I spoke to him before the game. I said, does being a TikToker add more pressure to performing here? He lip-synced his answer, so I still don't know what he said, but hopefully we'll find out one day. Here they go, of course, swapping halves.
Yes. Chris MD there. The challenge has been laid to you, Chris. Can you make one of the biggest transfers in YouTube history really pay off? And it was a big transfer fee that went along with it. There's a lot of eyeballs on him.
It was like Sol Campbell many years ago. You've gone to the other side, now you have to deliver.
Well, we know what Chris is capable of course. Top player.
He's a very good player. He showed some signs of it. We want some more.
Scores 4-3.
There they are.
Red.
A lot of the players talk to Pieface. Hey, I hope he isn't beating himself up.
Pieface is dog shit.
JJ wearing the armband there, of course. Ethan, he had a good first half, I thought, Ethan.
He was, despite conceding 4, he was very good. He was very good.
It's relative, though, isn't it? It's relative. Come on. Mr. Beast getting a bit of instruction from Chris MD. Can they turn him into a player? And there he is.
Starting for the second half. Hopefully at half-time it was, hey, offside, let's explain this.
If he can stay on side, I truly believe Speed could impact this game, because his energy has really lifted the All-Stars when he's been on the pitch. In fact, I'm pretty sure when he came off is when the SIDEMEN got back into it. And when he came back on, they took the lead again.
Harry Pinheiro has been underrated. He's been very good, having to mop up at the back. Another pitch invader. Oh,
yeah, get us a speed goal.
Absolute bonker. We don't endorse that behaviour.
No.
I'd like to see someone absolutely... actually, Speed might do it. Speed, do you want to take him out for the lads? We're not going to show it on camera, of course.
Get out of there, he says. Get away from me, as the stewards jog towards him.
Speed's throwing his shirt away, and now he's getting chased out of there. That's good from Speed.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
He's going to get chucked out, though, isn't he? He's going to miss the second half.
He's got a terrible running style.
He's got a GoPro on. He's obviously trying to get a video out of it.
He's taking a steward.
Let's not talk about it, because we're just giving him the attention he wants.
He's down. He's been biffed.
So Theo Baker wearing the armband for the second half. I don't think he was wearing it in the first half for the All-Stars, but he's captain, and he's really got to lift his team. I mean, he scored a goal. They're in the lead. How much work have they got to do? Is it just a case of seeing it out now?
You need a bit more organisation, I think. Goldbridge is sort of sat back, put his feet up, and let things happen. Now you really need to rein it in. Players have just been running here, there, everywhere. Great for entertainment. Not great for tactical analysis.
Guys, game management is going to be key. Energy management is going to be really important. Billy Wingrove and Mark Goldbridge, the opposing managers, the substitutions they make and when they make them could be the difference maker in the second half.
Absolutely. Mr. Beast starting the second half. Great to see him play. Here comes Chunks as well.
What a game he's had.
He's been fantastic. My player of the match.
It's going to be tough picking a player of the match, Stephen, towards the end of this match. I think so. There's a few candidates.
If we carry on like this, there'll be 11 players with wonder goals.
Yeah. We're nearly ready for a kick-off, guys. Just getting things settled here.
Never be forceful.
27,000 in attendance. Don't remember
what you do. Don't be forceful.
To donate, guys. We've got 4 very worthy charities. We're probably around the 500,000 mark right now. It's fantastic work from you, but I believe we can do more. We've got a couple million people watching.
Wowzers.
Let's get some money for some
charity. If everyone donates £1, job done.
Imagine.
I can go home.
Teenage Cancer Trust are getting 40% of everything that we raise here. Calm, the campaign against living miserably, getting 40% as well. We've got M7 Education, which is Mini Minter's own
It's not a tax write-off, I must tell you, it's not.
And we've got Rays of Sunshine getting the other 10%. 100% of your donations are going to charity.
A very
good amount, man.
There.
Right. Mark Clattenburg is just getting the word that the perimeter has been cleared. There you go.
It's been secured. The attention seeker has been taken out the back and shot. It's over the second half.
Let's do this. I was shocked by how electric the opening stages of that first half were, Stephen. Can we get it again? Surely not.
I think we will, you know. I think the first half tailed off a little bit, but Chris MD.
Oh, he's just lost his footing as he's hit that.
Chris.
That's twice they've tried that, I think.
Yeah. But hey, fair play to them.
I got caught like a dumb
Cal the
fucker.
Dragon in goal. Of course, most of his club appearances this year have been at Prism nightclub.
Here he is,
Speed.
On the ball.
Running at JME.
Toby's chasing him, does enough.
Toby says no, not
Well, the
today.
sun is up.
Willeney back with the
That was
GoPro
good.
again.
Yeah.
So Philly is actually playing centre-back now, I think. Noah Beck, little check of the shoulders. I saw him doing that in the warm-up as well. That's how you know someone's a player, when they're doing that when there's no one there.
When you see that, you go, oh, God, we're in for a long day. Here we go again. Lovely.
Oh, hello.
Theo
He can
Baker
shoot. He's
from
going to
there.
shoot.
Oh, please.
Theo.
I think it's worth a go, to be honest. I don't mind it.
I don't know. When you've
The
got
sun is
Nico
fucking
Amala
annoying,
and
man.
Speed
Fix that shit.
cruising into the box. Feed them.
That was actually Theo's first goal in a Sidemen charity match, by the way. I'm not actually sure he's not played that many times.
They didn't let him play for many years due to his ability.
Obviously, they consider he's dropped off. They let him play the shit.
Oh, a
Brilliant
pullback
work
there.
there.
That was a foul.
Manny finds Chris MD. Mr. Beast just runs beyond it, but he gets it back for his team.
Well done, Mr. Beat. Another foul there.
Guys, I'm trying to order some food. I'm hungry as fucking.
Lost his whistle.
Here we go. Castro's done well.
And
It's time
his
Chunks. Chunks composed.
Through to
Finds Nico. Castro.
Nice play. Oh.
Theo might have another
He's
shot.
good.
Oh, he's gone for the little dink back into Castro, but Cal Freezy
Oh,
clears.
maybe,
Looks like
maybe.
a lot of the starting players in the first half of return. Freezy's back on. We've got Castro back on.
Mr. Beast with an ambitious ball. There we go. Manny, can he take it away? Come on.
Run here.
Oh, don't they have like blinders or whatever for the sun?
Finds his
That's a
first
foul.
from
Hey.
speed, but advantage is played. Chris MD gets it. Give it back to Toby. He does. Picks it up. Great
unlucky.
pass. Toby misses it.
He's busy looking at
What is
Willie's
that?
camera. I'll tell you what, Speed has
Do it
had
again,
three, I'll say it, yellow card offences.
I feel like Mark Clattenburg might have got the tip off about Speed and he's refereeing accordingly.
He's a young boy.
Oh, that's big.
For Mark.
No, definitely not.
I know
He keeps it,
Castro,
though. Stop putting gel in
Chunks,
your hair, Mark.
Guy.
I love that 1-2 there from Chunks and Theo.
Speed.
is loose on the right-hand side. He's going to keep it in.
Oh, he
Nice.
loves a slide tackle.
Big.
For the
Kill him.
cameras there, I think.
He goes for it.
Up against JME. Uses his
There
body.
we
What
go.
is that?
Loses the ball.
You've got to play the ball, Speed.
Forgot the ball.
Fantastic energy from him, though.
Forgot the ball. Forgot
He's
the ball.
the player
Look
that
at
can win you
that.
the game or cost you the game.
The ball, man.
He's got enthusiasm, and I love it.
Harry Pinero's been loving life in his first half, that's for sure. Into the second half, it's
Oh.
continuing where he left off.
Unlucky.
Freezy heads it away. Mr. Beast trying to protect the ball here.
He was almost HP like the sorcerer.
Mr.
with
Beast,
a
come on,
wonderful
man.
Right foot there.
Theo Baker.
Where's his confidence at?
Oh, there's-
All right, come on, Chunky, get the shit in. Kill him.
Oh, he's trying to
Come
send
on,
him.
bing.
Oh,
Hey, big.
Unbelievable. Get out, Mr. Beast.
Need to get rid of this, boys.
There you go. Calfreezy clears.
All right, it's whatever.
It's not quite the same pace as the first half, but it is still high octane.
Yeah, for sure. Chris MD really trying to get this ball back.
Mr. B's got to get his into the game, man. He's got to get a little confidence going, man. Come on, man. Get in there, bro.
He's had a lot of the ball.
What's going on?
Oh, and he's thinking with a heavy touch. Chris MD plays on, to be fair to him.
God forbid we have play on, Mark. The one time we need it.
Hello.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
What a ball that is from Simon
It's
to
got to be.
Toby.
It's got to be Toby.
He's onside.
Play it to Manny.
He's going to score.
Oh!
Yes!
Willie did his best to intercept it, but Toby said no, and he gets his second of the game, and it's all square piece.
No, Cham's outside or not?
Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant composure there. Goes past two.
This guy's kind of crazy.
A word to Mini Minter's pass there, though. What vision.
Where is my
It was
food,
amazing.
man?
But credit to Toby.
Wait, I got it.
He skipped past Willeney like a young Holly Willoughby. Ta-ra.
Absolutely no need to wait for Toby there. He goes past Cal the Dragon, and at that point, it's just an easy tap-in. But he's worked so hard to get there.
Easy. It's that Mini Minter and Tobe Jizzle combination.
It's the second time we've seen it in this game because he assisted Toby's first goal.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. 4-all, back underway here. Speed.
Massive.
Speed. Skips past Zerka. KSI doing a real defensive job in this second half.
Big!
You've got. He's playing centre back now.
Theo Baker.
Got to watch out for
outside the
Nico.
boot pass to Nico.
Oh, he's there.
He's got to control that, Nico.
Difficult one to control, to be fair.
I feel like if you want to be Mayor of London, you've got to be controlling them.
Well, he's had a mayor.
Chris MD, there's a long ball on for Simon, if you can see it. And he has to deal with this. He doesn't.
That's
Simon
massive.
has a chance here.
Gibb with a clever dummy. That is
Keeper's got to
easy.
come.
Oh, no content. What is that?
On hands here.
The keepers are so quick to get the ball out. You don't see this in the Premier League.
4-4. All to play for here. Perfectly poised for a big finale.
We've got lots of subs warming up.
Oh man, no content.
Nice little layoff there from Nico to Castro. Gives it to Theo. Theo's got Philly to his
wing,
left.
Surely.
Castro can hit this first time. He does!
Oh!
Wow, says.
And Castro scores for the second time in the Sidemen charity game. He's got a goal in every game he's
What's on
played.
shirt? What's on shirt?
He's taken off his shirt here. I'm not
What's on
sure
it?
what the vest says. We're seeing the back of it. But it's a well-taken finish from Castro.
What's on the shirt?
I mean, he's got a vest on. I wouldn't be showing that off. I don't know what the message is though, so...
I'm sure there's something on there, otherwise it's just a very odd move.
Maybe he just looks good in a vest, Spencer.
Look at this link-up from the guys in red here. It was Nico to Castro to Theo. Theo returns it to Castro. Don't let Castro get
Nice,
left
nice.
foot.
A brilliant first-time finish.
For the needle there.
Yeah, nothing Pieface could have done about that one. It's a controlled, finessed finish from the FIFA streamer, Castro. Look at that.
Theo Baker's had to go off. I think the Sidemen have requested that.
5-4.
Nice, finally a good angle here.
We had on our hands here. Theo pulling
Nice
the strings
pass.
once again here.
Boom.
But it's not the easiest to finish with two
Nice.
defenders running onto him.
No,
well done, Castro.
He's done
It's
very
on the
well.
shirt.
there.
What the fuck is that?
Who's coming on? Danny
What?
Allen's coming back on.
Looks like Ethan might be making way. Haroldinho, aka Harry, aka Rotashaw, back on the pitch. Bazinga making way. I'm sure we'll see him again in the latter stages. We've gone for a long ranger again from kickoff. This one is on target.
Oh.
The cow catches it. Is that strategy hurting them? That's 3 times they're giving possession away from kickoff.
It's always worth a go. Just to, you know, they're always thinking about titles. These boys.
Oh.
If it goes in, you've got a banger. Here we go. Deji on the ball.
Deji, you've got to be better than that, son.
He is.
Oh wow!
Oh, who's this try hard? Chill out, bro. Chill out, man.
He's on a hat trick.
Noah Beck.
Yeah, man. Tell him, bro.
Comes in, clatters in.
Chill out, man.
Clearance though.
Well, he might be hurt. Is he hurt? Is he okay? He's coming back from injury.
It's a charity, bro.
You be gentle with Tobe Jizzle. Speed is being used very sporadically. On, off, on, off.
And it's going to be Danny
Why are
Aaron's,
you
the same
watching it?
substitution
You
we saw
lazy,
in
go
the
play.
first half. Interesting fact for you guys. This is now the joint most goals
never
we've
mind
seen
me.
in a
Even if I won't show
charity
up.
game. 9 goals is what we saw in the first one, 7-2. But I think we're going to see more.
Absolutely, we've got to. At this rate. 7 minutes of the second half, 2 goals. What more could you ask for?
SidemenFC.com is where you got to go to donate, guys. We do appreciate all your donations. We're going to make a record amount of money here, I'm sure.
When he says we, he means the charities, not me and Spencer.
No. Mini Minter. Can he turn? Skips past Ali. On the left.
Lag!
Foot. Goes for the Rabona. Difficult to do.
You don't see it come off too often. You've got to love the effort.
Chris didn't love it.
See right next to him. Cal the Dragon would love to go in.
Again, think of the video.
Yeah, but that's one where he's in the tunnel. He says,
What is that?
That Raboni you did.
By the way, Cal the Dragon's backed it here and gone with the short goal kick to Harry Pinero. It looks like it's worked out, to be fair to them.
Harry Pinero, he's been very good in the back.
Chunks, there's a ball on for Nico here, if you can see it. I think he has. Nico's not going to make it.
Bit too...
nice.
Well recovered, well recovered. He just teases Nico there, saying, hey, have a bit of that.
Chris MD checks his shoulder here. He's going to get past Deji. There's a ball onto the right back, but he goes to Simon instead. Simon has Manny to his left, finds him. Manny's got his brother Toby in behind. Toby wins this race. Can he play it in first time? Left-footed ball into the box, goes all the way through, but there's no one there to finish it.
Well, and he's running Do not adjust your sets. It's not in slow motion.
Chance here.
Laser beam. Not exactly a laser beam going into the box. I guess laser triple doesn't really have the same ring to it. Noah Beck. Here we go. What can they start?
Move your camera. To where?
Lovely ball. Chunks. He's going to go long, surely. Nico's making the run.
Plays it to Philly. Those two really love passing the ball between each other.
It's great for the brand, isn't it?
Pinheiro on the ball here. Oh, just held on to it for too long. Castro does well.
Just being a bit too casual.
I'm watching the match, bro.
Chill out. He's really improved as a footballer.
Here we go.
Will and he.
Will takes it on. What's he? Oh,
they're playing it around here. They're very comfortable.
This is the Goldbridge way.
He's really instilled his footballing philosophy in this team in a short period of time, hasn't
he? He has.
Josh trying to get it back off Chance. Chance
kill him.
Body well.
You're not gonna just shoulder barge Chunks off the ball, Josh Circa.
It's nice there between the three side men. Brilliant stuff.
Here we go.
The honorary side man.
Not quite.
Chris MD can't help out. It's Noah Beck on the ball once again. Over to Chunks. Chunks playing a through ball.
JJ comes out, deals with it. He's doing much better as a centre-back. As a marauding centre-back.
Oh, they've got a bit of work to do. Noah Beck's onside. He's got Nico available. He's not going to use him though.
Hey, a possibility here, boys.
The Castro for easy interception.
There you go. Kill him.
Canberra's not having that one. Chris fuming. Philly now can counter instead. I love that from Toby, backing up his mate there.
Oh, Clattenburg.
Really? He's given it. I don't think he's blown his whistle.
Blue card, black card.
There, then?
Mark Clattenburg is doing my nutting. Hashtag nut Clattenburg.
I think you should tell him after the game. I want to see you and him face off.
It's not even a face off, mate. I'll just say, you've wound me up, mate.
Here we go. Free kick taken. Chris MD. Mini-Mints are making inroads here from the right.
There we go.
Chris has seen him. He will get there. There's a lob on if he takes it.
Oh, no content. What the fuck is that?
Good goalkeeping from the Dragon.
Great hands. He's been kept busy this game. So quite a few saves to make, and he's not done a bad job.
Thing is, once they get the ball back,
I'm down here.
Bottom of the screen, popping it off a little bit.
Yeah, but the sidemen, it's a quick ball to Simon Minter.
Nico, he's through for his second of the game. He's right. He's right, but that easily could have been a goal. It's a corner, in fact.
No, it's offside apparently.
No, offside against Nico, was it?
I think so. He recently snuck into KSI versus Swarms, but is he in his prime today? That's wordplay for you, kids.
Substitution for Simon FC, replacing number 14, Laser Beam.
Laser Beam coming off here.
Hey,
Carl Jacobs.
Here comes Carl Jacobs. Yes.
Replacing number 0, JME.
JME is going to come off for the sidemen as well. Vicstar is back.
Yes.
The crowd absolutely love that one, and he's already got a goal.
They seem to bring on Vicstar to lift the mood of the crowd. He's a fan favourite.
Sidemen have been behind, though, what, 3 different times, I think, this game, maybe 4 times now. They haven't been in the lead once.
No.
Substitution for the YouTube stop, placing number 6, Harry Pinheiro.
It's all about who's in the lead at the end.
This is a big moment, Stephen. Harry Pinheiro being taken off. Chandler's coming on. Now he's got the
height. Hey, my guy, Jesus.
I don't think he's got the footballing prowess that Harry Pinheiro brings to the side.
6'5".
He's a big boy.
Bit of a lamppost.
It's like...
What is that? 44-4. What does that mean, 44-4?
Gibbs going to come off. Chris Tyson back on.
I've got to say, Willany up against Manny, Chris, Vic. It's not a fun day. Let's see how he does. Noah Beck got into defensive mid.
Number 44 is going for number 4. Just swapping out.
Final substitution for Mark Goldbridge's side. He looks good today, doesn't he, Mark?
He really does.
He's really dressed up.
Yeah.
He's a suit manager. Billy Wingo's more of a tracksuit manager.
This sport is like the only sport out there. The fucking number of time goes up.
I think I'd probably be tracksuit, to be honest.
What are you counting for?
A big game like this, maybe you dress up, to be fair. It's a big game. It's a final, isn't it? It's a stadium final.
I'd wear leather pants,
Who
no
is
shirts.
that?
Balls out the bath.
That is inspirational.
Who?
you think you're going to out Tactica? I can't speak. Here comes Chandler.
Chandler, you've got to get rid, mate. You've got Chris MD chasing you here.
Just teasing
well
MD.
Toby's been big in this game. The only player with 2 goals today.
Oh,
Look at
that's
that for a pass. Is he
gorgeous.
onside? Touch, finish.
Boom!
Simon!
Oh, man.
Liquid football there.
You need to donate just for that toe chisel pass there.
You're getting this all for free, guys. It's 5-4, 9 goals. I think you can donate. Come on, put your hand in your pocket. SidemenFC.com. 4 great charities need your help.
I tell you what, that is the Sidemen way, isn't it? Into Mini-Minter, see what he can do.
Bang!
That Toby pass for the
come
Simon
on.
first touch. Top class. Top class.
Absolutely. I think we've got the YouTube All-Stars, they've got... Oh, Willeney's off.
This is a real time for Sidemen to get the goal back with Harry Pinheiro off the pitch for me. And also, Philly's not playing centre-half right now. It's a fairly inexperienced defence for the All-Stars. I think Sidemen need to strike and need to strike quick.
Here comes Nico. He's a very good hold-up player.
He's a big man, a bit like Peter Crouch.
He is.
Here he is.
Watching the game, man.
Look at that.
Composure. Right foot. Manny sneaks in. Gorgeous. Oh,
finds Harry.
Play.
Looking for Simon. Chris MD is going to pick it up. Can you play Simon through now?
Turn. Big
another ball on for Chris.
Big stars in the middle.
It's that battle again. Chris against Ben.
Oh, what is he doing? What is that?
That is 3-0 back.
That has been one of the real good matchups of the game, hasn't it? Chris versus Noah.
It has been, to be fair.
Fucking who?
More substitutions happening here. Manny's going to go off. Randolph is back.
Randolph, here he comes.
Bazinga's also returning. Josh, I think, has run his race for the day.
Randolph, a Pokemon trader. He should have told Pieface to catch them all.
Speed is back, ladies and gentlemen. Although Philly is the man that makes way. For me,
two of the best players
for the All-Stars have gone off now. Pinheiro and Philly both off.
But, you know, there's still quite a long time left in this game. At least half an hour. You want them for the last 10, don't you?
JJ trying to take it off Castro here. But Noah Beck.
Noah Beck.
Here he goes. Can he play through to Nico? Pieface off his line so quickly there.
Well in.
Oh, Jesus.
There we go.
We've got a big 30 minutes left in this game. Another very high kick. He's got snow on it, that ball.
That's good.
Noah Beck, he can have a shot here if he looks up.
Oh, he's played in Deji.
It's Deji.
First time.
It's Shinobi Deji. Not today.
He's had some bad luck in these games.
Pieface needs to, I think, come up with a new strategy on those big kicks because
some of the options there.
To one of your players, pal.
He just wants to get rid of the ball as quick as possible, it seems.
JJ very composed today.
Yeah, this is the JJ I remember.
Up against Speed. It's not bad from Speed, to be fair.
He goes to the ground and he wins it.
Chris MD, come on, Chris. You've got to get your team going here. You've got to get them purring like a little cat.
Randolph, well in.
Vicstar on the ball. Randolph.
This is tiki-taka from Randolph and Vicstar. George not found.
A little bit soy, but whatever.
Clears.
Jacobs on the ball.
Carl Jacobs.
Ball to the enemy,
Can you play a quarterback of a pass here? He finds Toby.
I'll tell you what, Carl Jacobs.
Oh, not
he
this
has
guy
been the
again.
most impressive yank I've seen all day.
No way!
Chance here. Chris MD to Mini-Minter. Still Chris.
Pass back.
Shot off. Big tackle in the box. You've got to say that's important.
That was Tyson in the back there.
This game is really end-to-end. It's been played at a frenetic pace. Deji up against his brother here. The battle of the brothers. Deji gets into Noah Beck. Nico wants it down the line. Comes to Chunks instead. We know what he can do from this range.
Chunky! Boom!
Fakes the shot.
Boom!
Still Chunks.
Chunky!
Chunks! Wow. Harry comes through. How many times have we said that today?
Well, we don't speak about the hotel room, thanks, Spence. There he is, Mark Goldbridge. Brown shoes, brown tie. A gold medal, though, maybe later. Well, it's probably silver.
Well, right now, he's in line for a gold. He's leading this All-Stars game. He's Speed onside!
Boom! Yeah, boom! Boom! Boom!
It's not going to count!
Holy!
He doesn't know.
Actually scored!
Oh, wow.
This is kind.
Someone's got to tell him.
Hey!
No one should tell him.
Hey, what is that? What does that mean if it's yellow like that?
Get the camera back on Speed because he doesn't know he hasn't scored yet. He doesn't know.
What does it mean?
I can't wait to see his face when he finds out. Look.
He's taking his shirt off.
The ref is in trouble. Clattenburg, get protection on Clattenburg ASAP. Seriously, we need to protect Mark. He's a national treasure. Chris MD is playing bodyguard right now. Chunks is pointing to the linesman's flag. Speed, I hate to break it to you, mate. You probably could have scored that if you just held back a little bit.
It was a very good finish.
Yeah, it's a great finish to be
What
fair.
is that rule? UK rules. Fuck.
After the game, this
UK rule set, man.
Needs to run because Speed is coming for him. He's getting yellowed by his own teammate here. Chunks showing him a card. What's Speed going to do with this? I think he's going to book the ref here.
Put it back in his pocket.
He's running away. It's an absolute pantomime of a game.
He whips his bum.
I'm telling you,
it's just great to see.
No way I'd get away with whipping a referee.
No. Here comes. Oh, Manny in straight away. Here we go. Come on.
Another let off.
Put it back in his pocket.
He's on.
Simon's onside. Is he going to shoot? He's looking to Chris MD. Picks him out. Touch from Chris. There's the shot.
Oh! What a save.
No contact.
Cometh the hour. Cometh the dragon. Cal Dragon has saved his team on that one.
That was Chris's moment, surely. Here we go.
Back on the ball again here. He's got Randolph in the box. Finds Manny. Cal the Dragon cannot be beaten. He's an absolute Targaryen in there.
He is breathing fire right about now. Some of the dragon pun, I don't know. He's doing very well.
What a goalkeeper. He wants to play for Scunthorpe. I'm being informed the Scunthorpe head of recruitment is here today.
Oh, Danny Aarons gets it away to Chunks. Can he find the pass? Castro out on the left.
Castro, take a touch here. Honestly, a 6 for the All-Stars here could be enough. It could be enough.
Noah Beck. Too slow.
Oh, it's still going though. Freezy, good you.
Noah Beck. Bit too casual.
Here we go. Oh, Simon, what a touch that is to Chris MD. These two just playing between themselves in a minute.
Take your time.
No.
Surely.
I mean, yes. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm rooting for.
Could go all the way through. Chandler, well done.
Well done.
Who am I rooting for anyway?
Chandler Ping, we call him, the way he cleared that.
Oh, brilliant tackle from Simon. Give it to Randolph. He's hit it.
Oh, so bad.
Dragon has been so good for the last 5 minutes, but he will not want to watch that one back.
5-5 though, content.
Kick it away, Stephen, and he's missed it.
5-5 though, that's content.
Great saves. You know, if you save 2 and concede 1, it's not too bad. It's better than Mignolet.
It's a second goal for Mini Minter. He's 8th in the history of the competition now, top goal scorer.
Wow. He's on for a hat-trick.
He has had 2 hat-tricks before in this charity match.
I can see him getting a hat-trick. He's been very good today.
And he made that with this tackle here. It's a great tackle. Beats his man, hits the shot. Yeah, we're not going to say too much about that one, Cal, because you've been really good for the last few minutes, mate.
Absolutely. George Not Found was found lacking there, unfortunately. He sent Chris Tyson the wrong way and finishes. But he had to do it himself because you can't rely on Chris MD, not on this form.
The All-Stars getting some reinforcements now. Theo Baker getting back on.
Harry
Pinero's going to come back on, and they will improve drastically with those changes. I mean, if he was a Targaryen, for that minute he was the Mad King, old Cal the Dragon in that one. If you know your Game of Thrones references, he won't have enjoyed that.
It'll be a game of moans in his defence now.
Number 22, Chandler Hallow is number 6, Harry Pinero.
I think Chandler's played a total of about 4 minutes there.
But he didn't do too badly. And here comes Harry Pinero to shore things up at the back. What a back he has.
This will be a very different All-Stars team now. Theo back on, Pinero back on. I wouldn't be surprised if they go and score again, but it is 5-5. It's the most goals we've ever seen in a Sidemen charity game.
Sorry. You're looking around. Harry and Theo sharing a joke there. It's a good vibe.
Not sure that was a legal throw, but we'll allow it for charity. Chris MD gets away from Danny Aarons and Theo Baker. Chris turning it on now. I think Simon's beating the offside trap here. Can he burst away?
Manny, can he make it? Good defending.
Oh, come on, man.
That's what
that's a card. That's a card.
Emphatic at the back.
Give him all the cards at the same time.
Such a presence.
It really is. I think he says he plays like Paul Pogba. Tell you what, if Paul Pogba played like that, he might still be at Man United.
Here we go.
I always thought the keepers were going to be key in this game, and I think they have been in many ways.
It's been a lot of shoot on sight, and to be fair, I think Cal's are the better performance of the two.
He's had to make more saves, I think, for sure. Yeah.
But Pie Face, he can still save the day.
I can't want Red Team to win.
Okay, balls forward. Big header there from JJ. And they're working to try and keep this in. Good work there.
What I think needs to happen is get it over to the left wing for the Sidemen. Vicstar is
Except
lurking.
for speed though, Red Team Dog is kind of boring.
Harry Pinero once again.
I only like Chunky and Speed on Red Team. The rest is kind of whatever.
I think he's MVP.
That's beautiful wordplay.
Thank you. Theo Baker now.
HP stands for high performance.
Oh, it certainly does.
Here we go, Speed.
Speed, you've got to get this ball, mate. You've got to touch it.
He's onside.
Bursting down the right side.
Finally.
Speed is exactly what you want.
Finally.
Right winger.
Take him on, Speed. Go on.
Up against Tyson here. No, sorry, it's not Tyson, is it?
It's Carl Jacobs.
Carl Jacobs.
I mean, none of the dudes in the middle are making space for them to be alone, man.
Wasteful.
They're all covered and just camping.
Actually, on the
What they get the ball?
Team. I think he's doing a good defensive job at left back.
None of them are helping Speed to get a fucking pass in.
Give it to Chris.
This is your moment,
Give it to Vic.
Danny Aaron's trying to squeeze him off.
There we go. Squeeze him off.
Mini Minter.
Wish someone had squeezed me off.
This game is perfectly poised right now for a big.
Give it to Vic. Give it to Vic.
It's absolutely open. What a switch that is to Chris MD.
That's
Takes
gorgeous.
the touch.
In the middle.
Randolph. Get it to Randolph.
Oh my.
Again. You've just got to shoot at this point. Chris MD gets his goal for the first time today.
What is this? Try hard.
We're in the lead.
We're trying so hard. Why?
I'll tell you what. If that
this guy knows how to play the game and shit. He knows how to like land the ball from all the way up and put it down. He's trying so hard.
He's on the score sheet. He'll be happy with that.
Cal's just got to use his hands there on these ones, I think. It's not his forte, they'll clearances. He's clearly good with his hands. We've seen some fantastic close-range saves. Chris MD gets his goal. That is his third in the history of the Sidemen tournaments, if you like.
Have the Sidemen taken the lead now?
Wait, what? They tried kicking it?
6-5.
They're getting a lot of joy with these switches from left to right and these first chance shots from the likes of Simon and Chris are causing Cal the Dragon all kinds of problems.
It's been quiet for the YouTube All-Stars. Here he comes. 100 million subscribers.
Finally, it's going to be 6-6 now.
But will he be the best sub today?
Imagine if he scores the winner. Imagine. Well, they don't need a winner
Mr.
right now.
Beast on field equals goal for enemy team.
Never rule out Castro.
Castro on the ball.
Let's see now. 6-6 on going right now.
Oh, Freezy's been sent to the shops.
Just go on the bench now, Carl.
Chunks, what are you going to do? Back heel it to Castro.
xQc error.
There's a ball into the back post. Speed!
Oh!
Ronaldo scored it. Theo Baker.
Boom!
Oh! Speed with a 50p head. Or if you're American, a dime.
Speed just had to really channel his inner Ronaldo there. You know, Christian Ronaldo, as he calls him in his song.
If he hit the head downwards though, he had it for three. It was free goal.
By Danny Aaron. Oh, Manny in the middle, surely.
Great through ball.
Oh.
Pinero doesn't get there.
No, not again, not again. Come on.
Finds him.
Pinero. He has been amazing. If this was a team of Pineros, the game would be over by now. But it's not.
It's really good work from him. Harry Winero. Although, having said that, they're losing. Winnie's back. He's got the GoPro back on, I think, as well. Chunks on the ball.
That will help him perform.
Chunks looking to pick out a lovely through ball. There's definitely some tired legs out there. The crowd usually lifts you a good 10-20%. The crowd are really behind this man, Speed. Cuts in from the right.
Boom!
Still going. JJ wins the tackle, though. It's good work from KSI. He's going to get a free kick, I think, no?
Kill him!
Speed stands over him like a WWE star. Chunks with a long range up.
On the follow-up.
Boom! Boom!
You can't
double distraction!
It's 6 apiece. And
double distraction!
Into the game.
Nico Amalana, the poacher. He sneaks in. He's done it before, Spence. And he scores. His second goal of the game. Who would have guessed that at the start of the match?
Running over to the cameras here. Nico absolutely loving life. Chunks once again instrumental in that goal.
The cameraman doing hand signs.
The fact that Speed is just standing over JJ at the time is hilarious. But you can't spill them to Nico. He's a fox
put the camera on him.
The box.
Absolutely. He's so foxy. So boxy.
What a game. I think we could be going to penalties. 6-6.
I just got banned.
Getting ahead of myself.
3 players with 2 goals now. Nico's on 2, and then Toby and Simon also have 2 apiece. Someone's getting a hat-trick.
12 goals. Guys, you've got to donate for 12 goals. If you don't, I'll call you cheap.
Freezy's been subbed off there. Jeremy's on a right back.
I think Freezy's been subbed off ever since Chunks sent him. That was, it had to be done.
My brother.
JJ coming
What?
Calix is coming back into the action here for JJ.
Cal looks uncomfortable as he runs onto the pitch.
2.3 million people watching, guys. Thank you very much for your support here at today's game. Don't forget sidemenfc.com. We're here for charity. Make a donation. 40% is going to go to Teenage Cancer Trust. Another 40% to CALM, the campaign against living miserably. 10% to Red Sunshine, and 10% to M7 Education. But 100% of your donations will go to those 4 charities. Meanwhile, Chris MD has been taken off for Toby. I didn't realise Toby had gone off.
I didn't. There's so many subs. Here
we go. Those donations going, guys. Come on.
Zerka, pass and move. Well played.
Mini-Minter. Little dink in. Pinero misses it. Calix straight into the action here against Anis and Gibb.
He runs into Gibb. A foolish move.
Theo Baker, he's going to go for one here. He fancies himself. He can go for a run. He's got options. Do not invite him to run. He's looking to pick out a pass for Nico. Pieface has got it.
Do not invite him full stop. That's what the sidemen will be thinking.
He stopped the ball.
That's what his friends at school used to say as well.
They weren't his friends. Chunks, not quite with the touch there.
I didn't.
Oh, Toby bursting away into space on the right. Willeney giving chase, but the GoPro is definitely weighing him down. Cross is coming in from Toby, takes a deflection. Cow claims it.
A good block there from Willeney.
Claims it like he claims his TikTok revenue.
Oh,
jeez.
Enjoy that £2.56.
Castro, the switch, straight to speed. It's an American
It's going
link
to go
up.
out. It's gone. Too much on it.
Jesus, bro.
Just to be clear, that was a dig at TikTok's payment, not Cala Dragon's content.
Which is top class.
Sure.
Absolutely.
I hit
draw.
at both.
And at the moment,
Chat,
this is a top draw,
what's
Spencer.
the 256
Really
joke? What is that?
But will it stay a draw? 15 minutes on the clock, more or less. Theo
Bang.
Baker beats Calix. It's a great ball into the back post. Nico's got a hat-trick. How's your first touch, Sam?
Didn't quite get it under control there.
JME clears it, but it's a lazy pass.
And we've got to remember, Philly is he'll be coming on at some point.
Chunks is an absolute joy to behold. Nico wants this hat-trick. Bazinga says no.
To be fair,
some gorgeous feet.
It's kind of hard to monetize 10-second video clip content.
Not quite as Steven tries,
So
is it?
What are you going to do? 2 30-second ads for 10 seconds of content?
Space, but the touch is poor. Gets away with it though. Calix can't pounce. The crowd asking him to shoot. Goes through the legs of Harry, but he gets it with his trailing leg there. And now Josh, look at him go. The dad of the sidemen is saying, kids, watch and learn.
He's the organiser of the sidemen.
Oh, yeah, pay-per-view.
The defence.
Okay. Here's Manny.
He makes it look easy.
He's due a goal this match.
Oh, yeah.
Gives it to his brother Toby.
I tell you what, Manny, that was
Is he offside? Surely that's offside, ref, no?
Who cares?
Thomas picked it up.
Willeney, he's been much better in this past 5 minutes. Very good defensively.
Castro, he's got a wand of a left foot. I think he wants to switch it to speed. That's what the crowd want. He's got so much time. No one's going near him.
Jamie closing them down.
Nico.
Chunky
Beaten
pass.
by Bazinga. Go on, Ethan. Do it yourself, son.
He's got a lot of space.
Oh, Simon's through. He's through. Harry Pinero can't get the right side of him, but he's strong as an ox, that boy.
Yeah, he's faster.
Mini-Minter's not giving it up.
What is that?
He could drop for Manny.
He's stripping him.
What a man. He looks like he might have got hurt, though, in that collision. As he goes to the ground.
Don't play
Play
rough,
is going on.
He's back up.
Chunks is
on. At least 2 red cards.
He really is. He's having a great game.
Here we go. Toby. Harry's still down, by the way.
It feels morally wrong to score at this point.
He's asking for help. Sidemen are playing on. He's up. He's up. It's a miracle.
Damn.
He's struggling, though.
I mean,
the ball is
Cal's
spinning too.
A few shots today. You're not going to concede to Calix from there.
It looks like he's going to play on, although he's really not.
It's here.
Feeling good.
Ahead of schedule.
You'd want your team to kick it out.
Speed with a challenge. Nico used his body brilliantly. He's got Veggie to his left.
Carl Jacobs says nay.
Harry Pinero still down, by the way, and the ref has finally called a stop to things.
He's in a bad way.
I think he's got to come off, Steve.
The All-Stars are short of centre-backs already.
This could be a pivotal moment in the game.
6 each.
Philly back on. Where's he been? If you're going to lose Pinero, at least you can bring Philly back on. Noah Beck as well has been off the pitch for a little bit, so two massive additions to the All-Stars team, Philly and Noah Beck. But Pinheiro, I think he'll be finished for the day now. He looks like he's in some discomfort.
What happened there?
Chris MD on for Simon with 10 minutes to go. Is that the last we'll see of Simon?
Huh?
Pinheiro just needs to get off the pitch. Laser beam on for Carl Jacobs as well. Final substitution here, I think, for the Sidemen FC.
Carl Jacobs has been... He's been very good.
His chin.
Big fan of his now.
Yeah. Laser beam wearing the armband.
I can put up
Speed's down. Has he picked up an injury? Tell you what, Klassenberg has been all over Speed.
I think he's got cramp.
Oh, my son loves you, he's probably saying.
He's only played about 20 minutes, he's got cramp.
He has been playing all week, though.
True, I've seen him. He's been playing 7-a-side, 5-a-side, practicing.
And it almost paid off.
Listen, he adds something to the team. I'm not having anything said otherwise. He adds pace, he adds energy,
he almost added the goal. Oh, Chunks with a touch. Can they finish?
Oh, wow! And that could be the winner with 10 minutes to go.
I do not believe it.
The footage on that is going to be great. He's got the GoPro front and centre, and he just didn't give up on it. He got in there. Chunks again, though, at the heart of the action. His chest control in the box made the opportunity for Willenny to pounce.
I mean, Willenny, he's ruined it with the C.
Yeah, shame, real shame.
Grow up. But you know, is he going to add the Sidemen to his list of groups he's destroyed along with XO and the E-Boys? It looks that way.
It is 7-6, Stephen. We've done it again. Two.
Klassenberg, where's your yellow cards?
You know what I mean? You're a grown man.
C. I reckon we should have a little £1,000 fine for anyone that does the C celebration.
I second that. Sidemen behind again.
They've brought Noah Beck on to shore things up at the back.
Instant impact.
Absolutely.
Noah Beck gets it back to Chunks. Chunks on the ball here.
KSI's looks to be coming on.
They gold up and fuck
Billy takes a heavy touch. Canucks gets in there.
Don't be offering it to help him up. Get on with the game, Carl.
Not a bad area for Man Eaton Give there to Theo Baker.
Here's the goal scorer.
Has he used all his energy on that goal? I think he has. He doesn't want anything to do with that ball.
He just toe punts it away.
Not long left here for the Sidemen to avoid defeat in the 4th ever Sidemen charity match. Is Manny on the ball? Got Chris MD to his right. He finds him. What can Chris do?
Look at the edge of the box.
Get into the mixer, Christopher. It's going to be a corner.
Now's their chance.
Well, this game has been fantastic. We have not been disappointed when it's come to goals, action, moments of magic. I think there could be more to come still. When you need a goal, bring on knowledge, strength and integrity.
Don't forget the integrity. Here we go.
Willenny's off. He's had his moment. He got his goal, he got his footage, he got his thumbnail.
He's off home now. Straight in a taxi. Get it edited.
That video will be up by 6 PM this evening. Chris MD on the corner. It's a good area.
Noah Beck.
Huge intervention.
Stopping Chris once more.
Let's remember, in Chris's own words, he does take better set pieces than most Premier League players.
Yeah. Although they usually beat the first man, Chris.
Here we go. Chris MD with another corner here. It's towards the back post.
That's very good.
What was that?
He stung like a...
Slipped off the bandana.
Yeah.
What can Chris MD do? Can he drag them back? Chris is from Jersey, a place famous for milk, which explains why he still goes on about the goal he scored in 2017. Good goal, Chris.
Good goal.
He really was, to be fair.
We got one today at least for him.
This is outrageous.
Here. Fair play, it's a good decision, because Danny Aaron's is bursting away like a young Roberto Carlos here.
That was...
Hey, you love you, Mr.
It's the confidence on the ball.
Look at him, he's covered about 60 yards. Down the line.
This is going to be a desperate last few minutes for the Sidemen. George not found with a gorgeous bit of skill there.
JJ on the ball.
You've got the flash boots on, come on.
Finds cross, heavy.
Toby on the right wing.
Calix gets there.
But he went for Calix on the left wing. A strange decision. You've got to question the knowledge there.
And Ethan Gibb was really impressed with that.
What is he doing, man?
It's the commentator's curse in full effect.
His gravity pull is so much stronger than a normal human being. He just loves rolling around on the floor.
I said to him the other day, I think his next boxing opponent's best
The UK has like 4 sunny days in a whole year.
Just stand back.
And of all days, it's sunnying. And we can't see shit on the board, man.
Right, Chunks to come with the throw in here. Finds Philly. You can hear them on the mic if you listen closely. The communication's been on point from the All-Stars. Oh, Theo, stop it. He's got a family, Theo.
JJ says no.
To be fair, it's not really a nutmeg if you don't come away with the ball afterwards.
Absolutely, doesn't count.
Reverse pass from Chris.
Very nice.
Count Dragon thought about coming, but he's retreating.
And he's getting there.
Tobe Jizzle outside the ball. What a ball that is!
What the fuck?
Very good. The Trivella cross. We've seen him do it time and time again, Toby. That is the brother link-up we dreamed of.
That is actually top draw, by the way. Seriously. The cross from Toby was exemplary. The header was on point. Take a bow. The brothers as well. The brother link-up, you love to see.
That was world class.
That was... And if that's the goal that seals the draw, seals the draw.
Seals the draw. We could be going to penalties here. 7 apiece. Look at that. Look at that. And it still had a bit of work to do, Manny.
That's a brilliant finish.
The cross, though, he saw something not many people in the stadium saw in that moment in time. The connection with his brother. It's unbelievable.
Bro.
Hey, they've been under the radar today.
Actually world class.
They're well and truly on it now. Toby with 2 goals, definitely 1 assist, maybe more. I've lost count, to be honest. Cal the Dragon could do nothing about that. Calix is making way. Mini Minter's coming back on for the last 5 minutes here. 7-all, guys. Is there more drama coming? Are we going to have a winner, Stephen?
The next goal surely wins it. At this rate, 14 goals. Here
comes beam is coming off.
Here comes my favourite, Carl Jacobs.
Who the fuck is that?
Lime green boots, and boy does he deliver in them.
7-all. Sidemen have continuously been asked questions, been down multiple times, and every time they've found an answer.
It's that spirit. It's that XIX spirit. Which is available online.
I know, man.
I think I get paid for that, you know.
We need a goal. Get the ball to speed.
It's been quiet for the past few minutes.
Noah Beck hasn't really impacted the game attackingly, going forward, offensively.
No.
And end of the day, we've got an injury here, I think, guys.
Who?
Is that Manny?
Manny's down.
Is it a cramp?
Chunks has gone centre-back, which sort of suits his playing style, the way he sprays it out.
Who's impressed you the most today? I mean, people that surprised me, I'm going to say Nico. 2 goals for him.
Up front, he's been an absolute handful, and they shouldn't be grabbing him there. I think Danny Aaron's just on the ball, of course.
Yeah.
Carl
Do they really have to stop the time if he gets injured by himself?
He's onside. Simon, looking for Toby.
They don't, right?
And Anisson Gibb stops it.
The thing about Anisson Gibb is he's got so fit as a result of his boxing training. He's actually contributes. Hang on! Oh my God! He's just been
so bad! So fucking bad! What is he doing?
Match. Mini Minter gets his 3rd hat-trick, and what a way to seal it!
Simon Minter. He's got the golden touch.
87 minutes on the clock. If that is the winning goal, well, we've just seen a winning goal of the highest quality.
My God, he has got it. He has got it in.
And Easton Gibb had done so well tracking back, but he did give the ball straight back to him, and we know what Simon can do.
Wait, what?
His technique is second to none.
Cal the Dragon is still
stood on the edge of the box. The game.
What a game this has been. Genuinely, 15 goals. Get over to SidemenFC.com. Make your donation if you haven't already. You've been spoiled today, guys. Come on.
As I was going to say, Spencer, player that surprised me the most has been Mini Minter. Oh, a cheeky nutmeg. And a from Manny.
That's a clean tackle if I've ever seen one. See a few of them in the changing room afterwards, I imagine.
Yeah, shower well, guys. Here comes JJ. Can
Just
he
keep
get
the ball,
involved in
boys.
the goal?
Just keep the ball.
Fake overtime to Fondonosa.
So many times. You're 8-7 up.
Ethan, he found Simon. Is he going to shoot? He might as well.
Just share it around.
Everything he's hit today has been... but it goes through to Toby.
Toby's
Play to Manny.
Another one. He's gone for another outside the boot pass. This one.
Caladragan collects that.
That's not a bad kick, to be fair.
Oh, that's a very good kick.
Good distance on it.
You've got to think outfield would have been the way to go with Caladragan.
He can do both. He's a box-to-box midfielder.
This is it.
Scunthorpe do need a box-to-box midfielder, I hear. Here we go.
Chokes on the ball.
Chunky, come on.
We're getting close to injury time now.
Noah Beck is... Oh, he's got Manny on him. Manny's been...
Oh, yeah.
He's done a very good job.
Theo into Deji. Heavy touch from Deji. Danny Aarons comes through, though. Oh, Josh getting stuck in when it matters. Now they're exposed.
There's a lot of tired legs out there.
Chris MD. Mini-Minter to his right. He stays onside.
Here we go. I think this will be 9.
It's got to be the winner.
No, come on.
He's going to play it to Chris. I think he is. Oh, he just took it a bit too long there.
Good.
Time.
No, come on. Don't do it, dude.
With a dink.
Holy! Holy!
That is fantastic. I think Deji's injured over on the other side of the field. Oh, he's jogging it off. A lot of people struggling with their energy.
Yeah.
And I blame the government for that.
That chance for Simon and Chris there. Simon had too many options. He had too much time, and he waited too long to play that pass. Didn't get it to Chris in time, and then Manny's almost saved it for them. But 8-7. Is there time for an injury time equaliser? Only 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Wow. They haven't got long.
A lot can happen in 90
Only
seconds.
2 minutes.
Do they keep the ball here, the Sidemen? What do you think?
I don't think, in the spirit of the game, I think they back themselves.
Stick it in the mixer.
That's it.
Oh wow. Careful, Cal. You've got to get him up, son. You've got to get him up. It's now or never.
Come on, man. Just let him score, bro.
Chunks. Quick. Move the ball quickly.
Got to get it forward,
Don't be a tryharder.
Play it.
Chunks against
No
JJ.
time for this. No time for this. Get it
No time for fancy footwork. He's looking for speed.
Jacobs is going to have that all day.
Imagine an equaliser from speed. The place would lift off. Is Pinheiro back on? He's a miracle recovery. He's alive.
Good, good, good.
Oh, look at that ball into Nico.
Oh, Ethan is there.
The problem is, the front three he's got Deji and speed in it, and I think they're
Come
not
on.
natural born goal
Come on,
scorers.
bro.
They're not.
But Nico clearly is.
Nico
Don't be
Manala,
weird.
He has been absolutely fantastic. But he's going to be on the losing side.
It's for charity, bro.
We'll score 7 goals and lose. That's
Come on.
It's unheard of. Has it ever happened in football before? No. Theo Baker bursting through. It's got to be a free kick referee.
Oh,
this is it.
Theo will want this.
If only they had Chris MD on the team, like they did in all the other ones.
Yeah, this is surely the last action. Pieface is going to be nervous.
Everyone's going forward for this. Get the keeper up. Get Caladragan in the box right now.
Spencer, will it be Chunks? He's
give him penalty kick him.
If he's
Give him
not
penalty
hurt,
kick
I
him.
think it's got to be Theo.
Just because.
But then Noah Beck, he doesn't want anything to do with it.
Well, I saw a video of Noah Beck kicking the ball against balloons in his garden. It was very accurate.
Lockdown was tough for a lot of us.
It was heavily edited, so... Free kick.
Caladragan is going forward.
You might as well. There's not going to be another bit of action after this. This will be the final kick of the game. And if it's a goal, it'll take us to penalties, which I think we all want to see.
I love penalties.
I think they should let Caladragan take it, or maybe Speed.
No.
Theo Baker, who's clearly struggling.
I mean, he was going to score there, definitely.
No, please, wait, come on.
Man.
Well, guys, we're in the 93rd minute now, so this will be the final action. It's been a crazy game. While we wait for Theo to be treated, please do head over to sidemenfc.com to make a donation if you haven't already. Speed's gone through, by the way. It doesn't count. Clattenburg's not having any of it, but it is the second time he's put the ball in the back of the net as he checks for
he just loves the feeling.
Is it a goal? He's checking. Is it a goal? Honestly, Speed, do yourself a favour. Just watch one game of football. You'll learn a lot.
I reckon we can get over £1 million in donations here. We must be getting close to it. And if not, I'll look foolish. Do you want that, viewers?
I heard you said you'd make up the difference.
I think I did.
Right, come on, guys. This is it. Who would you have take it? Let us know in the chat. Who would you have take this free kick?
I donated! Stop! I donated already!
Is it the most important free kick in YouTube football history?
I think it is. It's got to be. And who stood around it? Theo might have it.
Considering the amount of treatment he's just received, you've got to ask questions about his ability to take this.
Deji stood behind the ball.
By the way, Clattenburg's absolutely loved this. He's refereed it in the spirit of the game, so we give a bit of stick to refs sometimes, but let's give him the credit like it's due. Look at those steps.
He's doing a wacky thing.
That is definitely a long 10 yards, and we love it, Mark. We love you. Well done, you.
I'll tell you what, based on this game, if you get it on target, you might score.
Theo's having it all day long, isn't he?
And I'll tell you what, if he spills this, Nico Omilana's going to be there.
Yeah, you've got to get it on target.
That's
the most important thing here. If I was on Theo's team right now, I'd say whatever you do, you have to hit the target. Don't overhit it and risk missing it, because Pieface might spill it, and then look at the bodies in the box. Noah Beck is loitering offside right now, but the rest of them are on. It's another yellow dished out by Chunks. Here we go.
Let's get a penalty kick. Come on, man.
Theo Baker.
Come on.
He's hit it. Pieface catches. He does it away. And the referee is going to put the whistle to his lips. And it's
Fuck! This is trash.
From the sidemen, Pieface will be delighted with that one. Not many goalkeepers get to concede 7.
This guy throws all game and then he's blood at the end.
One of the best games we've seen, especially, well, definitely on YouTube. An incredible game.
This guy all game misses blocks on the running balls and slows and shit.
Some fantastic.
At the end, it's an actual ball and he actually blocks it.
For me, I mean, Philly's goal in the first half I think was fantastic, but in the second half we saw a moment of magic from Tobe Jizzle.
If this was OT, it lasts longer to get bumped on. What are you talking about?
Again, not only with his third hat-trick in Sidemen games, but another lob from miles out.
And I think we're all just happy Will and he didn't get the winner. That's what we can all look back and think.
We can all agree on that.
A sigh of relief for all of us.
Fantastic scenes here as well from the security who avoided the what has been inevitable pitch invasion in the past. We don't want to see that, guys, because we've got some moments we want to do on the pitch review lot. We've got a trophy award to do, of course.
And I think having Prince Andrew in the Royal Box helped with that.
Your Highness. Okay, so it's all over. And it's an epic win from the Sidemen, and they really had to work hard for that. And look, what I'm loving about this is guys on both teams, winning and losing teams.
What happened with
it's a shame they won't let us down there and enjoy it.
Now we are miles away, guys.
Mark Goldbridge.
I believe that was something to do with a restraining order, Stephen.
It was fun to watch. I enjoyed it. But I wish they put in a more variety of players on the black team.
Very
I feel like at the end, they kind of went like full try hard.
Well, the game is finished,
They put in like 3 actual players.
So we're going to go back to
they were always possessing the ball
to see what's happening.
Come on,
on
bruh.
the pitch.
Come on, bruh.
Wow.
I'm actually speechless, but
Me
firstly,
too.
what a game.
I know, to quote a wise man, while we were, that was absolutely spectacular. And I think we could probably go and speak to some of the players now.
Yeah, we're going to
So, Els, whilst we do, Mandem of the match, who are we saying?
Okay, so for me, it's got to be Simon for that final goal.
Yep.
What a goal. Vic,
The curvature was
I found
elite.
Vic was really good. Philly, actually, all over the pitch.
Philly was fantastic. Let's intercept some now. See if we can grab... Gonna see if we can grab Toby and Manny. They were a pretty devilsome duo.
Simon. Hello. You can. Do you want to?
Gonna let them do the applause.
A quick word.
A quick word.
Oh, great. Thank you. Love that. Okay, let's go grab some more people. They're all celebrating.
Wait, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for them to do the clap. Do you know what I mean? This is their moment. Just soak it all in. Keep donating. Use this time to donate to charity. If you haven't already, what's wrong with you? Right, let's scoot over here.
Oh, come on, man. Don't make me feel bad.
What we're going to do, we're going to pop to the match coverage, and when we get back, exclusive interviews with both teams. See you in a sec.
I don't need already, man.
We're going to let the guys do their lap of honour there, because they've got a lot of honour to celebrate.
They do. Half of them scored a goal today. They deserve this.
Chunks, what a game he's had. I mean,
donate for a good cause, but do not donate if you don't have any disposable income that you want to donate.
Look away from Simon Minter.
I've been like this, but listen.
Especially when we needed it most. Last 10 minutes. He was very good. What about you?
I think that's
donate
a
when you
brilliant shout.
absolutely can, not when you can. Don't feel pressured being game.
That's simply sensational. There he is, the man. He's a man of few words, as we saw at the end there with the interview attempt from Els, but he's got the adrenaline going through his body. He scores goals for fun.
What? Sorry, that's not the word works.
Advocate though against your Simon shout. I'm going to say Chunks. I thought Chunks was fantastic, but the good news is a lot of people's man of the match. We have Speed. We've got an interview with him right now. Speed, what are you saying, my son?
Man.
Wow.
Okay, so Speed, bring it in. Okay, now we saw some great strikes. I mean, the ones on the pitch. How do you feel about the goal being disallowed?
Oh my God! So much anger built inside of me, you know. I'm just so
Like, I'm mad, bro. Like, who is that ref? Like, bro, like, are you even like a Premier League ref, bro? That's a clear goal. They just hating, man. I'm very pissed off right now.
You can see the passion in your face. But you did get to celebrate in front of the crowd. How did it feel hitting that Sue?
That's straight facts.
It felt like I was a sour Ronaldo, you know? It felt like an egg about to open a yolk, then a yolk open a milk, man. Exactly what it felt like, man.
That's touched me deep. And, you know, you've been in England for a couple of days now. You've soaked in the culture. Do you know what toad in the hole is?
Pardon?
Toad in the hole.
Toe in hell?
Have you tried eating toad in the hole?
What is that?
Okay, we'll speak afterwards. Obviously, speed commiserations.
What is that?
Tears of sadness flooding down his face as we speak. But anyway, great effort. Really fantastic stuff. And we'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. Back to the commentary box.
Some more great pictures for you guys here. Mr. Beast there, Deji.
What's a toad in the hole?
Vic Star. Some fantastic performances in amongst them.
Absolutely. I mean, I couldn't get away from Carl Jacobs. He turned up and he did the business. He didn't look out of place there. I mean, it's just gorgeous scenes, isn't it? There was an amazing match, and everyone's just happy to be there. They know what it's about.
I think we've got exactly what you want from a YouTube charity match. We've got goals, we've got entertainment, we've got some real quality, and everyone's had a good time. I think that's what's important. But you know, the person who really, if you really boil it down to this scene, started it all is KSI, and the guys are going to have a word with him now.
Not in a bad way.
Well, we are joined by Ethan and JJ. Please break it down.
Came back.
I love it.
Losing at half time and we came back.
7-7, 5 minutes left. Jesus. Winning the game. We're winning the game, man.
Let's talk about Simon's goal, please.
Yeah, incredible. Like, to win that near the dying moments of the game, unbelievable. And, you know, for the whole event, amazing. Like, this was, without a doubt, the best Simon charity match ever. Incredible.
Facts.
Everyone played so well.
I enjoyed that. It was fun.
So competitive. Fair play to everyone. Shout out to the fans who are watching, you know, in the stadium and at home as well. And yeah, thank you guys. Amazing.
Have you got a player of the match?
Player of the match? Do you know what? It's got to be Simon. Simon got like, what, 5 assists, a goal, 2 goals or something. Bro, he is going to be like 10 out of 10 on the ratings. Surely.
I was Simon or Vic.
Yeah. Oh, Vic's finished. Vic's finished. Yeah. First goal. I couldn't believe it, man.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Mini Minter, more like Mini Winter. Let's head to the commentary. But no, actually, no, let's not. We've got Chunks and Chris MD over here. Just going to slide round onto this side. Chunks, how many goals?
I scored 1. I got a couple of assists, I think. You know, I just thank God.
Oh, man. Honestly, stellar performance, man. How did it feel sinking it in the net?
I swear to God. When I looked at the space, I said, you know what? Pie face, no disrespect. Love him. I just don't think he had the capability because I was doing my research. I watched the Simon game recently and he was absolutely horrible. Thank God. So I just thought, you know what? Go for it. When I saw it sinking, I almost cried. Because you know I struggled with soccer aid 3 years in a row, and I came back to the Simon pitch, and I done it.
You did it, man. It's an emotional moment, man. Let's hug it out. Let's go over to them. Okay, cool. No, I was gonna.
You just want to crash this?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Please talk to me. Amazing game. Your team won. You played fantastic.
Thank you. I mean, I just want to talk about this guy. Continuing to talk about this, like, I don't know how he does it. You watch him and you're like, okay, someone will tackle him now. Someone will tackle him now. Nutmegs, dribbles, little body feints. It's ridiculous.
Honestly, if you were just,
I hate it.
If you just watch the feet, Ronaldinho, prime Ronaldinho. Am I lying?
It's no different.
Am I lying?
No, I don't know.
It was like a pro gamer playing FIFA Street 2.
Literally, thank God Specsavers are sponsoring this.
Oh my God.
You need it to tell the difference.
Exactly.
Facts.
Oh, picture agents.
Well, you know what? We're going to transition into the Tunnel of Triumph. Back to you in the commentary box.
Thank you.
Oh, Spencer, I love that Tunnel of Triumph. I want to go in it one day.
Well, I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can shortly. But I'm glad that the guys are also echoing my sentiments about Chunks there. I think he's been fantastic. Of course, one of the things that you guys don't get to see, though, is what happens in the dressing room after. And we're in there right now. This is the winning dressing room. The Sidemen, Billy Wingrove, the winning manager. I think he's getting a prime bottle signed there. It's not a bad shout. That'll go on eBay later.
They look elated in that changing room. Absolutely ecstatic.
They look knackered, is what they look.
They really do.
Absolutely exhausted.
I thought there'd be a lot more champagne spray. Mr. Beast,
we're going to do that.
Coughing up a lung there.
We're going to do that on the pitch in a minute. We're going to get the guys back out here. We're going to actually be properly celebrated. We're just getting the stage ready. But Billy Wingrove made some big decisions and big moments today, didn't he?
He got it right. It's tricky with so many people, so many different players. Yeah, you've never seen them play before.
The actual shoulder
to come out a winner, you've just got to be happy.
Big job for Billy. I spoke to him before. You'd be surprised. He was nervous because it's a massive stage. We had 2.5 million people watching. He's been given the job of managing a team.
The Sidemen.
You could argue his team know each other that little bit more than the All-Stars did and had that bit of cohesion, but he still had to make the decisions about substitutions when to bring people on. People are going to get unhappy when they get pulled off sometimes as well. So
I'm never unhappy when that happens.
I gave you that one, to be fair. But he's done a great job, and the Sidemen are the victors.
What was your moment of the game, Sven?
I think to win it the way Simon's just won it is just, you can't write a better script than that, can you?
That's very
true.
He
genuinely, there is like a trait in football, in any sport. It's like the ability to step up when it matters, because a lot of people could do that lob technique, but to do it when it matters, to do it when your team need it to, with a few minutes left. Simon, whatever that is, call it the X Factor, Simon has the X Factor.
He does, and he has it in spades full.
So that was my moment of the game. What about you?
Yeah, that's Chancho.
For me, it's got to be Speed's offside goal.
I
love the celebration. I love how long it went on for. I love the fact all the subs got involved and Mark Goldbridge. And then for about 2 minutes afterwards, they still didn't tell him. It's just what it's all about.
He's adamant both his goals were goals, by the way. The one that happened when the game wasn't even going on, and then the offside goal. He's adamant they're both goals.
They all count. They
don't, do they? In this case, they definitely didn't. But he was a breath of fresh air, and I feel like with a bit of training, 17 years old, think of the player he could be at 18, 19, 20.
I think this World Cup is too soon for him, but the next one,
he'll
be there.
Dead cert.
Playing. Absolutely.
Oh, he's got it. He's definitely got it as well, whatever it is.
Did anyone get a yellow card in this game?
Well, there was a few dished out by Chunks, wasn't there? I think Speed got one for his over-the-top celebration. I think Chunks was dishing one out to someone else. But what about Mark Clattenburg? I thought he had a good game.
Speaking of Clatters, there was Clattenburg. He let it happen. He sat back, relaxed. I hope he's not getting paid. Didn't do his job. But,
we're just getting the stage ready now, as you can see on the screen, guys. That is where our teams are going to come out, collect their trophies. There's going to be their medals, a trophy lift as well for the winning team, the Sidemen. And
they've got to a stage being built rather than us. That is offensive. But yeah, no.
Speaking of stages, this was a big stage, 27,000. Next year, what would you like to see them do?
Let's
face it, they sold this out in a day. What do you reckon the Sidemen could handle next year?
I think it's time to go. They were speaking about the Emirates.
Yeah, the Arsenal link up there
with Prime. Yeah. It makes
60,000. They could do that.
Oh, that'd be immense. I can see them doing that.
It's been 4 years since the last one. That's the thing. I think the pandemic, it makes everything, the sort of time, it fades away. But it was 4 years since they last did one of these. I'm sure they won't let that happen again. I'm sure there'll be one again next year. And yeah, you just wonder what sort of record they could set for attendances.
But I think it's going to be tough to beat this game.
Save us
that was absolutely incredible.
15 goals. I've never seen anything like it, to be honest, in all my time.
And the quality, certainly of the finishes was amazing.
That is the thing. There was genuinely some very, very good goals in there. Yeah, some of the positioning of the defenders is a bit to be desired, but you still got to do the job.
Good though.
That's it. Too true. The crowd are still here, enjoying it. They can't wait for the trophy lift.
Just joining us. Don't worry. We can't show you shots of the pitch right now, guys, but we are getting it under control, and then we will get what you guys at home have been waiting for. 2.5 million of you. Really appreciate every single one of you that's donated today as well. SidemenFC.com. There's still time. That will stay active. Get over there. Donate.
I'm hearing we're going to head into the dressing room. Not physically.
I died.
Lawyers' words.
Hey guys, you're going to love this joke. If you've just tuned in, this isn't the trailer for Magic Mike 3. It's just Toby with his top on. Okay,
dude.
All right. Okay. First time I've told that joke. Now, you two were like a sort of Jogger Benito Jedward, all right? All right? How do you feel about your performance?
I feel okay, to be honest. It's first time playing since
Feb, the mic,
just to come in front of 27,000 is something that professional players might not even get to do. So we're blessed to be here, man. And just everyone just enjoyed the occasion, so I'm happy, man. My son was watching.
Your son was watching?
Yes.
Okay, well, yeah, he might be still watching now. What do you want to say?
Hello, Malachi. This could be you one day.
Yeah. That's not cool.
Right, man of of the match for both of you?
The man who got 3 goals and how many assists? I lost count. It's Simon Miller!
Wow. And just like that, we ended racism. Okay, back to the commentary box.
Well done, Munya. It was about time someone did that.
I think what I liked about that and what Manny's moment there about his son watching it, because that's one thing in the 4 years, lots of things change. We've got Bazinga with a child on the way, of course. Manny's now a father. Is these moments, they're captured on YouTube, they're captured on film. Jesus. So Manny was going to be able to show those moments and the goals that he's been part of, the header he scored, assisted by his own brother there.
A joke, relax.
That's what makes it so magic, isn't it? And he can just tell him it was a
professional
footballer.
It was a joke, relax.
That's what it looks like.
It really does. And it was
gotta bring
professional
race
today.
and
You look at the
everything,
setup,
bro,
it's been
chill out, man.
Absolutely immense.
Have a bit of fun, man.
Goalkeeping?
You know what?
Semi-professional.
It's a tough gig for anyone to
two
come up
cruisers
here
that,
and try and
1%.
stop a Will-N-E goal. Because he strikes it hard.
Tell you what, I've never seen a crowd stay this energetic after the final whistle for this long. It shows you the level of support these guys have for the creators we've seen assembled here today.
Maybe they just got nothing else to do. It's
yeah,
a
they were
sad
here about
indictment
9
of their
a.m.
social lives, yeah.
See the crowd there, still absolutely full, waiting to see the guys come back out to get their medals and trophies.
You know what, there was a lot of booing of the YouTube All-Stars when they came out originally, and of course big cheers for the Sidemen. That sort of went, didn't it, after about 2 minutes?
I think they've won them over.
When the YouTube All-Stars were 2-0 up, they forgot about that. Like, oh, we want them to win.
Game recognises game. Do you know what I mean? I think they just saw these guys playing. And let's face it, throughout most of the match, I'd love to see the stats on it. I think the All-Stars probably had the lead for 60, 70 minutes of that match.
Oh, they must have. I think it was right up until Toby scored. No, Manny scored his header. I think that's when they equalised.
It was a fantastic game. We're not going to see another game like that quality. Maybe if we're lucky next year. But we are getting ready for the presentation.
I'm excited for that.
We're just hearing an announcement here.
Oh my
Sounds
God!
like the presentation might not be happening now, guys, because there has been some disruption, which is a real shame.
Which is worrying, because someone might grab me by the ears and pretend that's a trophy. It has happened.
We will update you as soon as we know exactly what's happening here, guys. But of course, we've had some amazing moments today, and they will stay on YouTube after this. This stream will be a video you can watch back for many years to come with your grandchildren.
Yeah, I'm going to show my grandkids this.
So we are going to have a medal ceremony, guys. Good news there.
They're going to have a medal in the dressing room.
Yeah.
But when I do that, I get told off by the police. What's the deal with that, guys? Eh?
Different kind of medal, to be fair.
I don't think the catches were bad. I think they're pretty good. I mean, they're pretty witty. They make good jokes. They were like, about YouTubers or whatever.
Here, which is a shame.
Good references, good commentary about the actual football itself. I don't.
Yeah, but you know,
they did pretty good.
You still get to see it. The viewers at home still get to see the trophy being lifted. Do they have a trophy?
I think they do. Let's have a look through the goal scorers here today. So we had 15 goals, okay? Wow. We had a goal for Chunks, we had a goal for Philly, we had a goal for Theo Baker, a goal for Castro, a goal for Will-N-E, a goal for Vicstar, a goal for Chris MD, a goal for Manny. We had 2 goals for Nico Milana, 2 goals for Toby, and 3 for the MVP, Mini Minter.
I completely forgot about Vicstar's goal. That was a great moment.
I mean, 15 goals, you'd be forgiven for forgetting them because there's been so many. It's been hard to keep up.
I think he did tremendously well. He was a bit nervous about this game.
I tell you, there's a lot of players that wouldn't have scored that. There's a lot of players. He had a lot of work
included.
to do.
But no, he did tremendously well. 15 goal scorers. Can you bet on this game? I don't think you can.
Well, about maybe
15 goals. And we had 12 different goal scorers today, I think. Crazy scenes here. It's been a great day. It's been everything you could want. JJ said it himself there in the interview. It's been the perfect match. Definitely the best match in terms of entertainment. We had 7-2
it's
in
noon.
2016.
I'm chilling. I'm watching the game, bitch.
It seems crazy. In 2017, we had a 7-1 in 2018, but we had an 8-7 in 2022. What will we have in 2023? But right now, we're going to hand over to our presenters who are in the dressing room, and there's going to be some medals.
Not over. There's something here.
Well, we are here in the changing room. Both teams are here, but there is only one winner. So let's get Mark in with the trophy.
Cool trophy, damn.
Okay, all right. Settle down, settle down. Okay, all right, all right, all right.
Okay.
Can we speed it up, guys? Tipping points on after this. Right. All right, listen up. Now, of course, there can only be one winner. But actually, we're all here for one reason, and that's charity, all right? And I can tell you, as of now, and it may have gone up, the total raise. Now, at half-time, it was less than $500,000. I said, could we hit $1 million? I said, could we hit $1 million?
1.8.
Unfortunately, we did better, okay? The total so far is £1,074,379, baby, for charity.
Come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's been now the witch. I've been Munya Chihuahua. And even though we're in a dressing room of half-naked men, the most impressive package is just about to hit you now. Okay, this is the highlights from today's SIDEMEN 2022 charity match.
I donated, bitch.
We'll see you later. We'll see you later.
Music. I got you with some soccer highlight music. Who is Shorty though? No cap. Okay, dude.